Nick. It's cutting out a lot.
That's the first thing we heard on stream. When I said 3 seconds, I mentally started a countdown. Thank you, Dan. Hello and welcome, everybody. How is that? Is my mic better?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Sorry for the anticlimactic introduction.
It's okay. That's our introduction. That's how we begin. Hello and welcome to the first, 23rd session of Icewind, Rime of the Frost Maiden. And we begin where we left off. If you watched the recap, you know what that is. But if you have not, we'll give you a quick recap here. And also for John Michael, who's not on the map, Leroy, we'll throw you out on the outer deck here. You followed your allies here, and you can long rest as well on your character sheet. You've not been here for a session or two. You have like 7 HP. Go ahead and long rest on that character sheet.
Perfect.
We arrived at Id Ascent, which, as some of you were getting mental psychic messages, psionic messages, in deep speech, though none of you quite understanding what the messages were, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, did anybody know deep speech?
No.
No.
Nah, nobody knows deep speech. And finding that there was this crashed spelljammer, a nautiloid, though none of your players quite know that terminology, you see this crashed vessel. Also, something that I realized that is not here with you. You guys have a mummy, and you have an awakened bush, and you have Montague. Those should all be somewhere with your party. So I'll throw
Yeet
them
as
on
well.
here. And Yeet. God, there's so many pets. But the party had entered this crashed nautiloid and battled some of their pets on the way in. First, a boulette breaking from the snow and the ice and attacking the party, and then fleeing for its life after being half-healthed. And then attacked by some much slower creatures, these carrion crawlers, that slinked their way over to you and tried to feast upon your flesh, but you were able to cut them down fairly easily. Making your way into the vessel, you were first greeted by none other than a Frankenstein-like creature, a flesh golem, who introduced you at first with just kind of an awkward stare, until you got a psionic message in your heads telepathically from these little guys, a couple little squidlings that popped out from boxes and pointed laser rifles at you, finding out that they were just children playing around. You all made your way upstairs, at least Cargill did, where he found the actual ceremorphs that he had seen in some of his wild magic transferings into the astral sea, where he had seen this nautiloid a few times before. These gnome ceremorphs, first pulling out small hand pistols and making threatening remarks, wanted to know who Cargill was, and that they had initially came here to investigate his strange magics, only to be crashed into the dales, stranded. Now your party, having talked with them, has agreed to some level of accepting a quest, be it true or not. They are asking you to find a psionic crystal, a mind crystal, which Crix and Cargill are familiar with. The party had found some back in the Tourmaline mines, leaving you with the answer that, well, the Orc Raiders took it when they stripped you of all your gear. That means it's somewhere in Kelvin's Cairn or nearby, wherever the hell those orcs went. And that's where we pick up, on the battle deck of a nautiloid. Well, I guess you're in the cargo.
Now, I do have one question. Actually, I have a few questions.
Everybody has questions after that, but go for it.
So, a while back, we also found a barkeep that had some connection to a mysterious patron that, through Crix, we were able to align ourselves with and work for to go retrieve an item, correct? And we were given, boons from the patron. I got the necklace of fireballs, and other people got other things. I forget what they all got. But would you mind refreshing our memory on what that was we were looking for?
I'm trying to remember what it is you're
Me,
referring
it was
to.
a buck. I know where the buck is because I've
Oh,
played
I
this
remember
before,
now.
Nick, but
It's
Yep. Mm-hmm.
the Codicil of Whites.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it in the quest log? Oh, the
Mm-hmm.
quest log's turned off. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn that back on. The Codicil of White. That's the book. That is the magical item. Thank you. And yes, a magical item. Though I will say, meta-wise, that quest does lead you into a higher level event. Although you guys can, you've had higher level events marked on your map for quite a while. What you choose to tackle and what you don't is, of course, up to you. Specifically, you guys were tasked to head towards an island of ice. And all that you know is that the only way to get there is on Angajuk's, if I'm saying that. You know what? Let me look at Icewind Dale. Angajuk's Bell? Something like that. Angajuk's Bell. Yeah, I did pretty much say it right. Which is a well-known traveling whale, an awakened whale that actually has like a boat on his back, apparently. And he takes people around the Sea of Moving Ice. I believe it was a whaler that had offered as well to potentially go with you. Though she wants whale oil, I'd have to find her name as well. But you do believe that could lead towards the visions that the elk tribe saw, and towards that, eventually, the slaying of Auril. That the elk tribe was going to march upon them, but instead the visions that they saw were your party replacing them. But we're on the far south side at this moment, at the shooting star crash at Id Ascent.
So my other question there, did you want to start using the alternate wild magic table that we had talked about for today, since we're starting to stream, and that might be more interesting?
If you have one, go ahead and share it with me. I didn't actually set one up yet.
I was thinking of using, like, just rolling a 50-50 chance on which wild magic table we used, and then using the old original wild magic table as the other one.
Is the old one that much
Since
different than the new one?
Yes.
The old one's more deadly.
Yeah. It's your call. If you want to mix those in too, that's fine.
Well, I figured
I
you'd
know
still
that
have
there
access
are...
to the old one.
Yeah, I can add it.
Forge.
I can add it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also easy to just, roll a D100 and reference a table on the internet or something, if you have some other table. But that's perfectly fine. I'll add the other table for you. That being said, in our current moment, we're in a nautiloid with a few ceremorphs, and that's where we dive right back in. Your party can ask them more questions, but where we left off, you had pretty much fully conversed with them and heard out their story. They sent their kids to bed, and they want some help. With that, you guys can kind of side group and talk to each other, or you can ask them more questions, and kind of go from there. Let me know what you do.
Well, I got a question about these firearms. I should probably illuminate myself on how they operate. Does anyone are they? So we found these things, and they've offered us to take some, right? Was that?
They're offering you more ammunition should you, because they're charges, and you don't have any way of getting that ammunition nor making it. They offer you more ammunition if you do the quest.
So these don't work right now.
Oh no, they will give you guns and charges, but they offer you more. Basically, like they're going to give you enough, but they offer you more if you take their quest.
Is there like a stat block that we can look at for the? Is it two?
For
it's
the
like
weaponry?
a handgun and a.
Oh no,
rifle.
There's specific laser rifles. I can add them.
Yes,
there's specific weapon items.
Please add one to me.
So, you were gonna send your brother along with us, and we were gonna go kill some orcs. Is the plan? I gotta say, those orcs were pretty nasty last time we ran into them.
The gnome Ceramorph, he looks and he says, and all telepathically, I'm not so sure that we agreed to send either of us, but I'm sure that you'll brave the cold quite well.
I
So,
thought I remembered you saying that, but if you didn't, that's fine.
Well, we
just
can supply you
so
with weaponry, but we are not suited for this environment.
Well, I mean, do you have any kind of weaponry that would help me out? Cause I'm not really a gun guy. Like,
Oh, well,
I
these are quite
Beauregard's
useful.
attachment to his. Yeah, but Beauregard's, gotten all attached to his gun, and I'm worried if I pick one up, I'm just gonna start holding it in my sleep like he does, and I don't want to do that.
Yes, I do not let go of my pistol.
That's weird.
thank you.
That is
No,
weird.
it's
No, don't thank him. That's weird.
You see, he kind of rubs it a little bit. It's not weird.
what's her name? I say, asking like
He,
his
and,
the
and
name
he
of
does
the goddess.
tell you it, but it hurts your mind, as it has a mind flayer name, and it's like in your head.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. No, good name. Good name. Thank you.
As for using the rifles, they start off with 30 charges. And so that's the limited ammunition you currently have is 30 shots. They are laser rifles. I'll add those to... Who wants to grab one? Beauregard,
Yes.
Crix, and anybody
Me.
else? All right. Let me add laser rifles.
There's how many?
They have... I want to say it said they had 6 of them, but 3 were decommissioned for parts. So they have 3 of them in total.
Okay.
Perhaps we could take one of the decommissioned ones in case we find a need to repair.
I mean, are you gonna be able to repair it? They just said we couldn't make the ammo.
Well, I don't know. Who knows who we'll come across? Maybe even Hadrian has the ability. I don't know. I certainly want to look at one. Maybe he could decipher such things if he's given a decommissioned one to probe.
Just to show you guys what it is right there. There's a laser rifle. Oh, actually, here's the newer one. Let me see if that's any different. It does have the slow mastery. I'll add the newer one to you, Beauregard. Alright, there's the newer laser rifle. Same damage, though. 3d8 plus... Actually, it's one more. Plus 4.
Where is it? So you
Actually,
said
might
you
not
had
have
it
been
to
one,
my.
maybe it's proficiency. Yeah, it's in your weaponry.
I'm an idiot. I'm looking at freaking D&D Beyond. I'm like an idiot.
Leroy, do you want a rifle?
I'll take one.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It looks like a.
combat, but
I
I'll
mean,
take it.
it's a space rifle. It's something that your character has never seen before. It's like it's got this energy cell battery that plugs in, and you hear it go, "Woo," and a little light lights up, and then the barrel glows, and then it just shoots out a beam of energy.
Yeah, I'm sold.
What's the range on these things?
He says, you can get an accurate shot at about 300 knots. It's 100 to 300 range.
Too shabby. Model, name, manufacturer?
Well, these were crafted on the planet of Hecatha. The manufacturer, well, it's, we don't really do business names. We don't have a, as your people would call it, economy. It's somewhat
So
of
how do
Well,
you
what do you-
buy things?
What do you call this thing then?
should you need something, it is supplied to you by the hive mind. And the hive mind knows what you need, of course.
Okay.
Yes. You wouldn't get it.
You spell that place that these were made for me? He gets his notepad out.
The Hecatha, which they write for you, seems to be. Actually, give me history checks. See if anybody knows what it is. A 12, an 8, an 8. Nobody has heard of Hecatha. Oh, a nat 20. Somebody's heard of it. Cargill fucking heard of it.
Fucking Cargill.
Cargill, I don't know why or where. Maybe in one of the books. Maybe a wizard taught this to you at some point. That's up to you. However, you have learned of Hecatha because you've learned of your solar system. The sun, Lathander, the moon, Saloon, and much, much more beyond that. Closer to the sun, there's the planet of Collier, a red and dry planet filled with thrycreen. But to the furthest reaches of your galaxy, of your small solar system, you know that the astral sea is vast and there are many others. But within yours, you know that the furthest possible reach is Hecatha, a planet run by mind flayers. It is a flat planet with a large pillar in the center.
Yeah, I think that's where all the Mind Flayer people are from. They got like a pillar and like a big brain, and yeah. I don't think you're gonna get any more of the stuff from there though. It's really far away.
Yeah, if you got any maintenance advice? Not the kind of gun I'm used to keeping in good condition, but I'd sincerely like to.
Yeah, don't break it.
I was
Well,
not asking you.
Unfortunately, repairs to these weapons are only done on base in Hecatha. We do not do any repairs here on the ships. And until we can return home, we unfortunately, we cannot repair the weaponry.
Well, I don't mean necessarily repair. How about just keeping it from breaking in the first place?
Well, as far as the weapons breaking, they should not malfunction. The 3 that broke were damaged in battle. Of course that can happen, but they're not magically enchanted or anything for protection. They are the lower level of the weaponry that we're... standard issue. Standard issue is what they say.
Well, thank you kindly.
Yes, now if you don't mind, we're going to continue sending out distress signals until... and you realize that this is what's been bothering the 10 towners and that they need to stop this. But he says, we're going to continue sending out distress signals until we try to reach some intelligent life here on this planet.
You'll be hard-pressed to find more intelligent life there than me.
Well, I certainly hope that's not true.
Hey. I mean, he lined you up for that one, boy.
You don't even know about the planet. I don't want to hear it from you.
And you hear the other one says, I'm more concerned about the disruptions in this area that caused us to crash in the first place. Certainly you know what's causing that, yes? What high technologies, perhaps a defense system of some sort.
You mean the weather?
No, not the weather. We can fly in this weather just fine.
Some old ruins in the area from when the cataclysm of magic kind of stuff happened with the Nether Race. Maybe that has something to do with it.
It's quite possible it could be some old relic. Unlikely that such a powerful thing would, with time, perhaps. Something made our ship crash, though. And without a psi crystal, we're stuck where we are. Quickly now,
Well, I mean-
find that side crystal for us. And they hand you the guns, and one of them starts to head upstairs.
So y'all said that you had a run-in with these orc tribes, and they stole from you the crystals. Is that way you intend to find them, and get them back? Maybe get a lick of revenge in the process.
I mean,
Kill everybody.
You want to go and kill everybody. Yeah.
They left us naked in the snow, Beauregard.
Oh no, I'm on board. I saw the state that you were in when you returned to that bar, such that I took pity on you, frankly. But pity is no more in the equation. Rage, retribution. I think these are the words we ought to think upon now.
All right, well, let's go kill them.
Mhm.
Let us take a look then at the
Turn around
Icewind
and-
Dale map.
Yeah.
Did we ever name the bush? Because if not, I got some pictures. I've got like George or Kate.
His name
Oh.
is Barry.
Oh yeah, we did call him Barry.
Yes.
Uh,
The berry bush is named Barry.
damn it.
And he just looks
That's
up and
what you get.
he says, "Oh, but I kind of like George. That's not bad. What made you think George?"
I don't know, it just sounds good, doesn't it? Especially in the accent I got. George Bush. Maybe with another letter in between. I don't know. Just spitballing.
Let's see. Hold on a
You
second.
we
hear
really
that,
had to
Barry?
map
If it
out our
wasn't George Bush,
timeline.
It's gonna spitball on you.
I was doing that mostly for the recap so I could remember what was what. But yes, generally, this is a good guess of where our sessions were.
So much back and forth.
It's a lot of back and forth.
Okay, well, let's
So-
go forth and back.
And indeed, forth and back.
Let's
Where
go
do we
back again.
where do we head to from here?
Yeah, so Crix,
All
you're
the
on
way
the
over
war.
here.
You're on the warpath, Cargill and Crix, and I'm on the warpath with you. But exactly where does that lead? Do you know where to find these orc barbarians?
Hear me out. They're probably near where we got attacked. Either way,
That's a good guess.
should we be helping these people?
I mean, yeah, they seem swell.
Cargo, they
What?
said they want to eat our brains.
I mean, that's fair. I look tasty. I've eaten lots of people's brains.
Cargo, you shouldn't be friends with people that want to eat your brains.
You see that the mummy behind Cargill just looks and says, "Brains sound appetizing for some reason."
Oh, well, now there's a shocker.
Sorry,
I mean,
there's a
I
mummy with
thought
you.
I thought for you guys the primary motivation here was to, enact retribution. It's just that they happen to be the ones that stole your mind stones. Now, when we get the mind stones, we don't have to give them over. We can, play our cards as the rounds come. You know what I mean?
You don't recall us actually having anything to do with the Mind Stones? I think it was just something extra we had picked up at another job.
Yes, and retrieving them could either be a case of going back to these mines in Tourmaline, or, you getting your revenge.
Yeah, so let's go kill these guys and stop wasting my
but
time.
no, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to not. Look, I'm saying, where do we go? Because you don't seem to have stated that yet.
We go
Caraconic.
back where they jumped us.
Okay,
And
good place to start. How long ago was this? Days ago. We ain't gonna get much of a lead off the
Like
ground.
4 days before you met us.
Yeah, exactly. So, I guess we just. I mean, do we make bait of ourselves? Do we make ourselves look vulnerable?
Hey, Beauregard, don't take this the long way. You always do kind of look a little bit vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Underestimating someone is very much a sets you up
I
wrong
mean,
on the confrontation.
you carry around with you and you're just a guy.
I like to seem unassuming, and then when you start slinging iron, people caught off guard. It's a good thing.
I have a new gun to play with.
Okay, well, let's go.
And do you
Lead the way.
guys want to head straight back to the 10 trail and go up the road? Do you go cut straight to Dugan's Hole? What's the path?
It's faster if we take the road, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, with the way travel works. The road is
Yeah.
normally much quicker. So kind of following that trail back to the 10 trail, there will similarly be just a couple of potential rolls here for a random encounter. So we will roll one time. Let's see. A D8. One encounter. Who wants to roll the D20?
I do.
Dibs. All right, go ahead.
I already called dibs.
A 2. Reroll. We got that like last session. That's the Goliath werebear. Oh yes, that's also something I didn't cover in the recap. Uthar is infected with lycanthropy from a Goliath werebear. You guys met them
Also
already.
messaged he will not be here this session.
He did. I saw that.
16. Reroll. We've already done this one too.
Well, this one has a lot of potential options. Go ahead and roll a D8.
Oh god.
3.
3.
We did already roll specifically that one. Any other number on the D8. Any other number on the D8. Go for it. 2.
2.
Okay. So you got the shoe hair, which was the scene that we saw last time where a fox attacked it. This time we get the fox. I don't know if that scene is necessarily different. Let's see. An awakened fox. It is a tiny beast. It's a CR0. It means no threat. An awakened beast can be persuaded to help you, or even join your party for a time. Similarly with how we picked up Montague, though Montague was seeking you out, this one is not. You see a fox, and as your party's like running by, he's kind of following your party and watching. And then you kind of see Montague sniff him out, and Montague just shouts, "Hey, I'm Montague!" And the fox looks and says, "Fuck you, Montague."
Oh, hey,
Did I attack this guy or what?
hey, I like this fox. What? Hey, come here.
And if you guys want to try to persuade the fox over, it's a DC 10.
Yeah, I
persuasion.
mean, I'm animal handling with that. Come here. Hey, you
he's
come
not-
here. I
he's-
like you.
He's not animal handling. It's a DC
Oh, right.
10
Persuasion?
persuasion. He's awakened.
Oh, persuasion is fine.
And it's a 16 on the dice, a 21. You call him over, and he comes hopping over. And he just says, "Hey, what do you want?"
I get out some jerk moose, and just like a tiny little corner of it. Hungry?
Yeah, everybody's hungry.
Ain't that the truth? Well, fill your boots. Well,
You know-
whatever you got. You got fur feet. I guess that's what you feel.
You're just gonna give that away?
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
I mean, no one does nothing for free, but I don't need you to, do nothing for me. But perhaps you'd be inclined to stick around and say things like "fuck you, Montague" every now and again. Not that I dislike the dog. Just has a certain ring to it that I like.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. He's just shouting at me.
He's a nice guy. Montague, come here.
Montague has his hair up, and he kind of circles around, sniffing. Why is this dog so tiny?
What's your name, Fox?
And he looks. He says, "My name's Ezekiel."
Ezekiel. Did you go and buy
Fuck
the
you, Ezekiel!
Hey, fuck you, Montague.
Do, do you go by a diminutive like Izzy or Isaiah or?
Most people don't talk to me.
Well, hope that changes. If you want to stick
I mean,
around.
most people like run away, or I run away from them because like I don't know if they're gonna trap me or something.
Tell me, you good at scouting things out if you need to get something?
He kind of sniffs into the air. Yeah, yeah, I can smell a
I
lot of
thought
stuff.
you would.
I could smell all of you.
I bet you could. I look at Goggle.
Hey, fuck you!
Well, look, there's plenty more of this where that came from, and I wiggle my piece of moose jerky. Think maybe warmth and security of a small tribe, a
I,
pride.
I might,
Isn't that what you call it? A pack.
I
I
might,
don't know what it is with foxes.
I might follow for like a little bit, but I have like a home and I got a girl back there that she can't talk, but I think she likes my scent. I don't know.
Oh, dude.
That must be difficult. See, this goddamn druid's been roaming the land, wakening things.
Yeah.
You never consider that maybe a couple like you, one of you gets brought into the agony, the existential dread of having a fully working mind, and you leave your lover behind. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll follow along for a little bit as long as there's jerky.
All right, come on.
And the party starts to make their way back to the 10 trail safely. Just a small fox bothering you on the way. The road itself, not much of a concern. And so you guys make your way back to Bryn Shander, where your bastions are still being worked on, and some of your NPCs are arriving and setting up shop. And this is a few days' travel on the road, so you long rest a few times on the way, setting up camp. But again, on the road, you are safe. Not necessarily safe, there's random encounters, but you've dealt with all the road encounters. People traveling by and things that are not of much concern to you. The roads are much safer than at least the wilderness. Heading out of Bryn Shander towards East Haven and then eventually towards Kerknig, we will go ahead and just say 4 total days travel to get all the way up north. Sound about fair? Sounds fine. Which means we move through Greengrass the 1st, which I think that's a holiday. Is that a holiday? Greengrass the 1st, I think that's what would normally be the first day of spring. Unfortunately,
it's like a festival day. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Awesome.
it's brought with a heavy blizzard. Moving into Myrtle, the 1st, the 2nd, and then the 3rd when we finally arrive in Kerkenig. And give you guys a quick preview of Kerkenig once again. Your party having brought back a lot of the stolen items that the Duragar had taken. You know that there's quite a few nice drinking spots here. The Hook, Line, and Sinker having quite a few nice drinks that you had stopped in for last time after meeting Glenn, the half-elf proprietor, and talking to the girls at the Northlook, the 2 sisters.
Is
Allie.
the speaker still missing?
No, the speaker here is not missing. The speaker in Caer Dineval was the one that was missing. He was in the keep.
Oh.
I believe. Caer Konig has a speaker, right? Let me see. Who is their speaker? Speaker Trovis. Yeah, he is the Dragonborn. He is the town guard and the speaker.
Oh yeah, we did speak to him before.
He's a bit of a drunkard. He assigned Leroy to your group. But he was very drunk when you first talked to him.
That guy. Is he still drunk now?
Let's roll a d20. We'll say you guys get here at noon. Yes, he
It's
is.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, he's drunk.
Dude, this guy's always
You
drunk.
see that he's halfway
bro.
down a bottle at the hook, line, and sinker, and Trovis just waves at you all as you enter. He just says, "Oh, it's all of you. Good to see you again. How's the cold been treating you? Has Leroy kept you safe? He's always running in, shouting things."
Kept us safe. Maybe not necessarily himself so much, but I suppose that's his creed, huh?
Not a problem.
What?
That's his creed, put
Oh,
yourself
I
in
love that
the wet
band.
danger.
It's a great
I'm
bunch
not
of
familiar with
bards.
the
They
bardic
came
acts
through
that
a
roam
long
this
time
land.
ago. They're one of my favorite back in the day.
I lean to my party member. I say, it feels like this man has had an even flow of alcohol all evening.
Yeah,
I love
he's
that
always
song.
What song? What is everybody talking about?
You just see him.
The Foo Fighters, they're this roving band of mercenaries.
And you suddenly see Leroy and Trovis are just sitting there, like in the middle of a song that nobody seems to be familiar with. That being said, he looks and he says, "What brings you all back in town?"
We're looking for the orcs that ambushed us.
Oh, I see. You're seeking revenge.
Well, that and protecting the people of the area. I mean, if there's a bunch of orcs roaming around, killing people, taking their stuff, and leaving them for dead, that's not good for no one.
I would think at a younger age I would do the same. Do you know where they went to?
Oh.
No, we were kind of hoping you would know.
We've heard rumors that there are caves and such in the spine. It could be a cavern there. Chances are you ran into them when they were just scouring the tundra. They're not known to be in between here and Calvin's Camp too often. I can tell you that much. Search the spine of the north, maybe. The nearby mountains. Look for caves. Something of that sort.
It's as good a lead it's as good a lead as any.
You have a plan? I would imagine there's more of them at their caves than what were on patrol.
Well, that depends. You got any able bodies? Ones that ain't so fond of libations, perhaps?
I can sober up quickly if needed, but unfortunately, the 10 towns, especially in their current state, I couldn't possibly send out my men. We're under constant threat of being attacked by the regheads. You saw them here last time. There's other threats too.
And that's So you're saying that if we had to go spelunking in the mountains, it's on us?
It's not recommended, but I understand wanting revenge.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
hell yeah. I got nothing. I got
Nothing a
nothing
little
I
liquid
can't
courage
move
can't
around.
help, huh? Another round, Glenn. Another round. And Glenn comes over and says,
Love this
"Hey, the
guy.
first one's free for all of you, huh?"
Oh, maybe got it.
Alright, I chug it. One go.
Got anything grain-based hard liquor?
Yeah, we got some sterner stuff, a dwarven ale.
I mean, I'll take it. Ale sounds like ale. Is it
Wait,
strong?
wait. Beauregard, you should do the drinking contest with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, do the drinking
Excuse
contest.
me, Missy.
Yeah.
Your You are like 1/3 of my body mass. What do you mean? This is a foregone conclusion.
Are you afraid you're gonna lose?
Trovos just says,
That is
I
not.
think he's
That is
afraid
not
he's gonna lose.
what I just said.
Yeah, look at him. He's afraid.
I'd be
I
afraid to
have
be outdrank by a girl.
And a goblin at that.
no, no. All right, all right. I mean, I will engage in this challenge, but let it be known by all that it was not a result of that meek ass reverse psychology what they just did. It's between you and me.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna kick your ass, dude.
All right, we'll see.
If the party wants to partake in a drinking contest, this will just be con checks against each other. And we will say that the higher roll wins each round, best of 3. Or the first 2-3 wins. And so best of 5, I suppose.
Yeah, Cargill's gonna compete as well.
Very well.
Con saves.
Whoever hits 3 victories
I'm
at
also
first,
joining in.
everybody that wants to drink, he sits down the first round. He says, the first round's free. After that, it's 2 silver a drink. Every roll will cost you 2 silver, and somebody has to hit 3 before you guys give up. Go ahead and do the first round. That one's free. Can
we get the fox in this?
We'll say con checks, not saves. Checks. Nat 1. Oh, no, Crix.
That was a save.
It's
said a
still a
con
nat
save?
1. We'll just
Nick,
do.
you said is it a
We'll
skill
just
check?
do. Yeah, we'll just do checks. We'll just do checks. It's not saves.
And what am I rolling for? Sorry.
Con checks.
I am a drunk.
What do I roll for? Sorry.
You just roll a con check. Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Sorry, guys.
You're rolling to drink, if that's what your question would be. Yeah.
Is it under skills or saving? Oh, okay.
No, it's just your ability up at the top. Yes, one of your abilities.
I got it.
It's a flat ability check. Cargill. So Beauregard and Crix happen to both kind of sour the first drinking. They drink it a little bit too quick. Your stomachs twist. You haven't had much to eat. You've been walking all day, and immediately both your stomachs start to feel upset. But
Would
Leroy,
you do a performance check to see how much I let that show on my face, like bluff it, kind of?
if you want to bluff it, give me a deception. Leroy,
Okay.
You're able to hold it down. Cargill, it's nothing at all. You just chug the first one, and you're just kind of like, yeah, okay, next round.
Oh God.
This is great.
A 5.
I slapped Cargo on the back. Leroy's
Crix,
impressed.
on a
This
5,
tastes like shit.
you're actually getting a little bit wasted very quickly. Oh, that's just your deception check. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, you are like kind of wasted, and it shows. You slurs. You're just like, this isn't anything. Whatever. And you almost like kind of gag the first chug. A 19 though. Beauregard has.
You
a good
doing
poker
all
face.
right there?
Second round. Everybody, go ahead and give me your checks. Eight and a 9.
I'm not lowest.
It's not lowest. Where's my tavern?
Ooh.
Tavern. Norfolk. Music. 18. Beauregard. That's not bad. The first round was rough. Beauregard wins this round. So far, Cargill and Beauregard both have a win. Cargill, your stomach starts to turn on this
It's
one.
like a
as well.
mule.
The second one hits hard.
This is rough. Hey, somebody did something. Somebody, yeah.
And
This
you
isn't the
see
good shit,
to the
brother.
two goblins, Glenn looks and he just says, you two sure you want to do a third round?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, they made their bed. They're gonna go throw up in it.
I
Let's do
understand.
this.
I'll take the money. 2 silver each. Third round. He slides out another round.
Oh my God.
You know what? We'll kind of line you guys up and keep track of this advancement here. Whoever wins a round will go up 1. So Cargill's up 1, Beauregard's up 1, correct?
Do you know what? I'm going to use the inspiration I
Cargill.
received a few sessions
Oh.
ago
Okay, I mean, hey, fair.
for
Oh, fuck
proclaiming
that.
that I,
I'm
I
gonna use
may
the
well be
psionic
dead.
power then.
Okay. So let's see here. And again, checks not saves. But so I don't think
Got an 18.
proficiency bonus. So that makes it an 11, right? 18 with the psionic power. The 8 does not do much better. 18 does the best. Crix wins a round. Everybody stomachs this one pretty poorly. All of you are feeling a little bit sick to the stomach and questioning whether or not you want to go for a 4th round. But Glenn slides out a 4th round.
No question.
Let's roll for Trovus.
Let's
See
do
how
this.
he's done. He's not going to be competing. He just has to hit a 15 each time to not be passed out. And so in the first round, he's not passed out. In the second round, he's not passed out. You see Trovus is doing great. He just looks back and says, "Oh, normally by noon I've had 4 of these anyway. 4th round! 4th round!"
It's crazy.
Y'all have a program that you can get folk like him in? Because I think he might have an issue.
Shut up and drink!
Everybody go ahead and roll the 4th round.
All right.
I gotta take out 2 more gold.
Oh, God, a 2.
Or silver.
Whose 2 is that? Beauregard, that's
That's
not
mine,
good.
mine.
Another one! Crix, you do puke on this round. It is too much. And Crix is puking. Just another nat 1. It's just it's a struggle.
The smell. I can't.
It's just all alcohol we haven't eaten.
Cargill, somehow the smell invigorates you, and you succeed this round, keeping up with
fitting.
Trovus. Trovus, though, you see that he puts his head down and he just says, "Round 4," and he's asleep. And Glenn says,
wait.
"Trovus, we're on round 5."
Are you using saving throws, or are we doing?
It's
No,
checks, not saves. I've just been removing 2 from Cargill's roll every time. It's fine.
Oh, then I should have won that one. No.
No, a 10? No, definitely not.
Obi's okay.
His
follow.
check
Sorry.
is -2.
Okay. So I also get -2 as well.
But on
My
my two, what happens to me?
No, you don't get -2. Leroy, why would you get -2? What do you mean?
You're rolling it as an
I'm getting
ability, Leroy.
-2 because I don't get my saving throw modifier with it.
Yes, you get your full roll, Leroy. You get a 10. But Cargill got a 20. Right? And 20
right.
trumps 10.
My bad.
No, you're good.
My bad.
Cargill's doing the best. He has 2 wins. Beauregard has a win. Crix has a win. Leroy,
But I don't throw up on that too.
you don't throw up on the 2, but it's really not good. Leroy, you have yet to win any of these rounds, and
I know. I came in second like 4 times.
I know. You're keeping up with the pace, but they're all finishing their drinks faster. They're all kind of like
Yeah, I hate it.
doing better, a little bit better. Some of them are at least. 5th round, but Trovus is knocked out.
No, I mean, so as far as Beauregard was concerned, this was not a competition between anyone other than him and Crix.
Mhm.
He's just seen Crix.
That's fine.
Just because I puke.
That's fine.
Don't mean
Pop-
shit.
Huge
Plenty
balloon.
of space for more!
That's not good.
And so
Crix.
all I'm going to do this round is I'm just going to do another deception check to seem as not shit-faced as I most assuredly am.
Well, do you drink as well? Because you do have to roll the check.
No, I don't drink.
You don't
But
drink.
it sinks in real hard.
So you see that Beauregard goes to he's pretending to sip his drink and maybe spills some of it out. And at this point, Crix, you notice that he's got to give it up. But he's doing the best he can to hide it.
I mean, I thought that going till you puke that's catching the golden snitch as far as I'm concerned, or the opposite thereof.
It's who gave
you know what
up.
I mean?
It's who gives up, not
I mean,
who.
no. I mean, if on the next round Crix gets in again, Beauregard's gonna have to save face.
Okay. Leroy goes up to Beauregard and he gets in his face and he's like, "You better not bitch out."
Cargill, do you
Whoa.
drink?
And
And grabs his beer.
Cargill, do you drink the final round as well?
I'm no wuss. I got this.
All right, Leroy Cargill, throw those rolls in.
Yeah,
Oof.
Goddamn, Cargill's a
this
champ.
is the good. This is the good shit.
Bro, Cargill is a champ. And Glenn gives Cargill another glass, and he sees the rest of you like starting to puke and starting to fall over, and he just says, oh, "Slow down, little buddy. You won. You won. He's the winner." And Glenn just points at Cargill. You see that Trovis has passed out. Crix has puked once or twice. Beauregard has just been pouring his drink over the counter and kind of sipping on it. And Leroy has been keeping a steady pace, but he still has like a glass and a half, just slightly behind everybody.
Yeah, Cargill gets right up in Beauregard's face and goes,
You don't forget, son.
I like sway a little as he's really close to my face, and then I reach up a hand and I pluck one of the feathers from his chicken hat, and I go and I like tickle his nose.
Yeah, he's drunk.
Oh hell yeah! I'm half in the goddamn bag, baby.
To this, we did 4 paid rounds, so everybody loses 8 silver. If you want a tip, just take off a gold.
yeah, I'll just take off the gold.
Glenn takes the gold and says, well, thank you kindly. I'm glad you enjoyed
Oh yeah,
it.
gold for me as well.
Also, everybody that drank, which is everybody, you'll have advantage on frightened saving throws for the rest of the day, if that happens.
Oh, I gotta go
Can't
sit down.
scare us if we're drunk.
Hey, you got any food here?
No, you let it sit in your stomach like a man.
You're supposed to eat before you drink, Beauregard, not after.
I don't know. Getting the buzz on gives me an appetite.
And he does have like bar food, but not great food. He just kind of brings you like, small snacks more than anything.
It's like pretzels.
Pretzels, small types of breads, maybe cookies. He doesn't cook here, but he does have things, jerky.
Now I wish cookies were really bar food.
I just take a couple of cookies and I wedge a piece of like mousse jerky in between them, and I pretend it's a sandwich. And I'm like swaying on my bar stool with my eyes half closed.
If you're
Beauregard is
hungry, the
trying
Northern
to
Lights,
throw
those ladies cook up some mighty fine meals.
5 meals. I mean, I am desperately hungry for more than this
And
horrible bastard of a sandwich I just made.
I'm sure Trovis could use a room for the night if you want to just go ahead and drop him off there. With that, you guys can help Trovis out, kind of get him set up in an inn room, because he is unfortunately an inebriated speaker, and you find him a bit inept of his duties here. The town does have guards, but they don't offer any to your aid. They save them only. They're just the townsfolk, and they only get called to kind of rally a militia if the town is under attack. Trovis
Hey,
just kind of drunkenly says, "Keep Leroy nearby. Keep Leroy. He'll help you."
You got it, sir. I'll take care of them.
Yeah.
This might be the abundance of alcohol talking, but perhaps in our unscrupulous states we could use his inebriation to ask a few questions he might not be liable to answer in his normal state. You know, he's the speaker of the forum.
Nah. You could ask me anything, man. He kind of leans in, drunk, and pukes a little bit.
All right, then, what's your deepest, darkest secret, my friend?
What the hell, man?
Sometimes I don't make it to the outhouse, and I just kind of piss on the side of the hook, you know.
That ain't gonna help us end the scourge of Oriel. Oh my God, that's just make me sad.
What?
Shut up, you that time.
Oh no, I didn't make it again.
Oh, he's pissing himself right now.
and you help him into the tavern, and you see that he has unfortunately soiled himself. And the Shotter sisters are quite Sherard's sisters. Sorry, they're quite used to this. The younger Allie steps up and just says, "Oh, it's Trovis again. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll get him a room and
No, no, no.
talk
I
to him."
would worry about that, young madam. And if it's you or any of your sisters have got to, deal with this, here's a gold. Here's 3 gold, one for each year. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, but he is our speaker of the town, and uh, if you want to pay for the room, you can. But
Ain't no. Just let me tell you a piece of life advice. You're quite drunk. Ain't no leader good enough for you to get their piss on you. That's just it's a golden rule of mine.
That's your golden rule.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving her gold for
so
the,
she
for the
takes the
trouble.
gold. She
Jesus.
smiles and she says, "Well,
Golden roll.
there's not a lot that we can really ask for in these trying times. There's not many people that will even stand up to do that anyway. He may be
You don't
drunk,
think
but
so?
he is brave."
Well, sobriety might be one of the bare minimums. Anyway, I was told you had some good food.
Yeah. Corey, and she shouts into the back, and an older woman comes out, stout and scowling, and she says, yeah, "What is it? Oh, god damn, it's Trovis again, isn't it? I'll handle it." And she says, "No, Corey, it's all right. I'll handle it. Just if you could make them a nice meal, they brought him in." And she brings Trovis upstairs, and you see Corey kind of gets whatever meal you might want prepared, a nice, freshly warm cooked meal, and gets you guys a room at the Northern Lights.
Well, sure are nice here.
Yeah.
With that, you guys stop at the tavern, have a nice small break and respite from the cold. You sit by the hearth and warm your fingers. Somebody helps Trovis out of his armor, and he gets put to bed. What do you all do from here? Do you wish to?
Well, like for the rest of the evening.
No, you can just choose to head out from here. Do you wish to try to scout the nearby area? Immediately start a search? Is there anything you wish to buy and prepare? There's the Frozen Expedition nearby if you need to gather anything before heading to the mountains. You could also talk about doing something else and not taking the revenge tour. It's of course your call.
I think we should.
So we're
No, go ahead.
no, we're heading into mountainous terrain, the likes of which we haven't quite encountered yet. Right, the spine of what was it called? The icy spine.
And you're just kind of guessing somewhere in the spine of the mountains out. Just
Yes, the spine of the
generally
mountain.
out
That's
there.
the one. So I know we've been up against the elements so far, but it seems to me that, well, just by the sound of things, we should be prepared for more sheer rock faces, more climbing, more, all of that good stuff that we're all very much cardiovascularly capable of. And he lights a cigarette. So, any ideas what we might furnish ourselves with, make it safer, easier? Strategies, equipment.
We should probably get some cold weather gear. And we got some, but if we're going up the mountain,
I'm pretty as a penny on that one.
okay. And then no, let's just go kill some orcs.
Uh,
Why are you sighing? What do you
I
want
agree.
from me, man?
I think we should kill those orcs like now.
Yeah.
Like now, I am I'll say it. I'm shit faced.
Okay, okay, hear me out though. I feel so good right now. I feel like if an orc cut my arm off, I wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah.
No, no. I need a moment in the morning just to look at this new weapon so that I can use it most effectively. Unless y'all want to do target practice when we're all half down the
You
bottle.
seem to be doing fine with
That
your other
sounds like
guns.
a great idea. Let's shoot at each other.
Don't tempt me. I know it's a bad idea.
Sonar looks and says, your mummy that's been following you, she just looks and says, I don't interject much, but do any of you know Orcish?
Like
I
the
mean,
language?
The language.
No.
No, now that you mention it.
And your plan is to just attack them then, in their home?
Um, look here. Um, I know you ain't been around for a few centuries at least, but seems to me common practice that if friends of yours are abandoned in the snow in the nude to die, that they kind of give up their negotiation rights.
From what I have gathered, it has been at least 10 centuries. And, I understand that. I'm simply suggesting that the orcs are, if anything like what they were when I knew them, typically large in number. Without negotiation or a reason to get in, I would not think it possible. But I will fight to the death for you if that is what you command.
Do you speak orc?
I do not. I speak Elvish, Draconic, and Common.
no, wait. They spelled common. They spelled common to us last time because they made us drop all our shit in the snow.
Ah, well, that is good.
So we do have a means of communication, you're saying.
Yeah.
And you tried to use that last time, I suppose, when they were robbing you of all you had on your backs.
Um, you know what happened last time was a little fuzzy.
Certainly, you at least offered them things before reducing yourselves to battle, right?
They ambushed, you know?
Yeah, they came at us out of nowhere, and they were all like, "Give us your stuff," and we were all like, we were really already hurt from an earlier fight,
And
and I used all my magic, and
and so in such a state, certainly you gave them some things.
yeah, and then they killed Eli, and and Lucian ran away.
Aye, well, these orcs seem rather unreasonable then.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should kill them.
yeah, I say we go put them down like rabid dogs.
Yeah, let's do this.
Indeed. Oh, sorry, dude.
Oh, but right now, are you saying we leave this instant?
Yes.
Dude,
Sonar,
let's
Sonar
kill
just
them
kind of
right now.
punches the air and she says, I'm ready to demolish them.
Who?
The mummy. You're being followed
Okay.
by this
Yeah, let's throw the
Fucking-
mummy in there first.
sun elf
Can we
mummy.
not sleep? Can we not sleep on it?
Dude,
At this point, the mummy's turning out to be braver than you, Beauregard. I'm starting to get a little worried about you, buddy.
And Beauregard, you have noticed that this mummy's brain has definitely
Poor.
started to rot, and their intelligence level seems very minimal. But additionally, they do seem to be, or were, an intelligent being. You think that they might struggle with such things at this point, but no matter what, she does seem ready to fight to the death. She will do as commanded. So, do you all head out now? Search? Do you try to lure them? Do you try to set something up? Is there any pre-planning, or are we just going to go roll survivals until we find them?
Yes.
I'm good rolling survivals till we find them.
Okay.
Poor Beauregard showing up drunk.
Man,
Feeling
we're
like shit
going.
was
I'm
bad.
going. If we have to go any amount of distance, I will spend a few. Like I'm gonna be like, no, we gotta stop so that I can like just target practice with this new gun, because otherwise I'm gonna be useless by my own logic. It's like
No,
he's
dude,
like,
you're
no,
gonna kill it, bro.
You guys are going to
Your
go
own
and
guns.
just search. You're just going to search around the nearby mountains, which means you're kind of just going down here and looking for tracks, looking for fires in the distance, anything, right? Certainly a large band will leave some amount of sign. All of you head over.
Should we?
You ready to leave now?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
Let's go ahead and roll for today for random encounters. See if we get anything.
So we'll roll whoever's got the highest survival check, or
No. First, I'm just rolling to see if we have random encounters. And then we'll roll the survival to see if we find anyone when we get there. A 3, 1 encounter towards the night. I know I saved this somewhere, but where is my overland travel for Icewind Dale? I know we posted that somewhere here. I do not.
Note section.
Is it in the notes? No, it's not there. That's okay. Nonetheless, it's under character creation. No, that's the town travel map. 2 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour, 5 hours, 3. Yeah, it's probably only 2 days, not 3 to get here, but that don't matter. Icewind Dale travel times. On foot, we don't have a dog sled, right?
right?
No, we don't have any of that stuff. So on foot with snowshoes, it's half a mile per hour. And we're going, that's 7 miles. So that means probably long resting before we even get to the river here, or like at the river. And this encounter happens by then. Unless we get the orcs on this random encounter, no survival check is needed right now. They are just further out than this. Let's see what we get. Somebody give me a d20. Cargill, actually, because you called for the last one. Cargill, give me a d20.
Oh, just for the encounter.
Random encounter roll. $18. Similarly, this could be a 50-50. I'm going to roll a dice. Even is one, odd is the other. It's odd. And so it is one of 1, 2, 3, 4 tribes. We're going to roll to see what tribe we ran into. You guys follow a trail of footprints that you think might lead to somebody camping out nearby. It's hard to tell what it is until you eventually find them. Up ahead, you see a tribal group of reghead nomads, specifically the Bear Tribe. Go ahead and roll me a history check. See what you know about the Bear Tribe. You've not run into them yet. At least I don't think so, right? We dealt with the elk. We know a little bit about the tiger. Let me...
Yeah, it's only been elk and tiger.
Are you guys seeing my dice roll or no?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing.
Yes.
Wait, yeah, 9 seconds ago. Intelligence history check. A 10 for a 9.
On mine,
You can throw
I'm not seeing.
a
Maybe I
refresh
have a,
if you're not
maybe I
seeing
have a.
stuff.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So we've not dealt with the bear tribe before, but Beauregard. Oh, actually, shoot, was it the bear tribe that was? No, it was the tiger tribe. You dealt with the tiger tribe
Was
and
the
the
tiger
elk
tribe.
tribe. You've not seen the bear tribe yet, but maybe you've heard about them, or maybe some of the 10-towners told you about them.
Yeah, I've been here for a while, so
Mhm.
like it's coming up.
Let's take a look here. What do we need to know about the bear tribe? I'm trying to find their little printout thing. You know what? Probably easier if I just start here. Because I don't remember that much about the bear tribe. I don't think I've ever even had to run them before. Not chapter 1. Not chapter 2. Where the hell can I find the bear tribe? Caves of Hunger, maps, appendix. Reghead Tribes, here it is. It's chapter 5. The camp is home. You see surrounding a small clearing as the snow flurries clear. At the edge of a camp, a bunch of tents holding fast against a raging blizzard. You see a camp set up with how many warriors? 6 tribal warriors, and similarly, you see about 24 normal, what look to be commoner type tribal warrior folk. About 36 of them seem to be non-combatants, 24 of them kids, and about 3 dozen sled dogs at least, surrounding a large circular tent in the center. And do you guys try to approach the bear tribe? I guess first, what you know about the bear tribe, they have a king, Gunvald Halgrasen, and shoot, how much actual information? Let me see. Here is their art. They are on the, well, in the middle in like the polar bear outfit. They kind of remind you of Uthar more than anything. But a 30-year-old man known as the Bear King, he has won this title mostly because of his size and strength, and that is what they revere the most in this tribe. And because you had such a good roll, Beauregard, a nat 20, you know this little bit of lore about him that, I don't know, maybe it was a secret that was shared to you that you heard about, maybe from an ex-tribe member that had tried to flee to society. Gunvald has had 3 wives in the last 6 years. Each of them have died during pregnancy. He is concerned that he's cursed by gods.
Ooh.
And that's what you guys know.
Yeah, I'll definitely relay that tidbit to the party.
Hello there.
So you do
We
approach.
are adventurers seeking to kill the orcs that are in the area. Do you happen to know where they're at? Oh, great, bear guy.
Well, first you speak to some bear tribal men at the outside, and they will bring you to their king to speak to him as you tell them this. And you're brought in to meet their king. And since we don't have other art, we will just simply. Actually, does he have art? I don't think he does. Let's see. What was his name? Gunvald. Oh yeah, he does have at least character token art. You get that little glimpse of his face. Gunvald says, 10 towners. What do you want? Why have my men brought you before me?
We're here to kill the orcs that are in the area. They jumped us a while back and stole a bunch of our shit.
They fucked you up, did they? Well,
They like that.
hey, the stronger survive out here. You need to grow strong if you want to fight against them, little one.
Oh, I wandered around the ice for 4 days, butt-ass naked. I'm strong enough. Tell me where the orcs are.
I like your spirit. Very well. Well, I don't know where they are, but I do know that they have been sending patrols further out than normal, and our men have bumped into them before. Likely somewhere in the mountains in a cave. To the east, I have seen small groupings of them. At most, I've seen about 40 of them together. Normally, they travel in smaller groups of about a dozen. Sometimes on the back of dire wolves and wargs.
Where do you think this cave is at?
I don't know the exact whereabouts, but if you wish, I could point you in that direction. Search the area, you'll find them quickly enough, if you don't freeze to death first.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Just point us in the direction.
Very well, you'll probably die to the berserkers anyway. He points
Sir,
you.
is this a problem that you wish solved yourself, like it would benefit you and yours?
He points you to a nearby cave system, and he says, when our deserters are outcasted from our society, they take to those caves as well. Oral claims them in the cold most of the time. Chances are you'll join their ranks.
Answers my next question.
Does anybody else think this guy's kind of a dick?
Well,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
strong survive. You guys can insight check him if you'd like. And you already know a little bit about the tragedy that he is dealing with, but yes. Insight check the room and the situation if you'd like. A lot of nat ones today. You can tell that he is getting amusement out of this, mostly because he thinks that you're going to die. All of you can kind of tell that. But Cargill, you can tell he's being more of a dick than he needs to be, mostly because he's hurting himself. You can see that he's a man that is on the verge of breaking down. He is struggling with a lot. And he's taunting you because in his mind he's taunting himself.
I mean, look, man, we're gonna be fine out there. We're gonna kill the orcs and we're gonna get our stuff back. Is there like, I mean, level with me here, man. Do you want me to like kick a specific one in the face when we kill them, or what, or did like when I'm spitting your Cheerios or some shit this morning? What's going on here?
You're not getting the joke, whatever. You're no fun anymore, leave me be. At which point, you see a woman come to his side and offer him a drink that is steaming with heat. It looks like she recently mixed something, and she says, "Here, our king, please have this. It will calm your nerves." And on your high insight, Cargill, you note that she is giving him eyes. She's quite interested in him as she kind of puts an arm on his shoulder and tries to calm him down. This woman seems to be trying to court him, but he seems completely oblivious, and he just says, "Thank you, yes. Yeah, that's all I wish to say to all of you. Leave. You'll survive if you survive."
Okay, whatever. Later.
And the only thing that you really note is that that woman seemed to have eyes for him, but he did not seem to have eyes for her.
It's okay. She could do better.
Oh my god.
Do you all leave the bear tribe at this point? Does anybody say or do anything else?
I'm good.
Beauregard, Leroy, Crick, same situation. You're all good. You all leave?
Did he point us to the direction?
Yeah, this blue line, he kind of just points you in the direction of a nearby cave that he sends outcasts. But you also think that he's kind of just telling you, yeah, go that way and take a hike, buddy.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Okay. Yeah. You all start to leave.
I think we should walk the opposite direction that he pointed at.
Not productive.
This is how we get lost wandering in the snow.
Just out of spite.
You guys do know of the rumor of the tower nearby, though, again, that was something that Ares and Lucian were more interested in, and that wizard in East Haven had wanted. Leaving behind the bear tribe, as they pack up and they start to make their way, you all start to make your way as well, eventually finding a spot to at least make camp here. And your party camps out for a long rest, right here in the middle of the snow. At this point, you guys do bunker down, you set up camp, you start a fire, you start to feed yourselves. You can consume a set of rations, and if there is any conversation that night at any campfires or any further conversation to be had, you can do so. Otherwise, we will continue on for a couple days and start to search for this cave.
We do downtime while we're long resting.
Is there a specific downtime that Cargill's trying to do during the travel?
Yeah, Cargill, anytime he has downtime, is creating spell scrolls.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most optimal situations.
Environment.
but-
I get that.
But for the most part, you're able to find moments where you can rest and find a dry spot. Maybe you have to set up your tent in order so the snow's not ruining your paper and ink. Warm up your ink, and everything's frozen and awful. But yes, you are able to get some downtime, and so each day, we'll say when you're not in a town, we'll say it's halved to only 4 hours. Mostly because the cold is impeding your process, not because you don't have the 8 hours, just because the 8 hours is slowed down.
Right.
So we'll say
Okay.
4 hours. So every 2 days you'll have a downtime, which means we've had at least 2 of those so far.
Right, that's enough to give me 2 out of the 3 downtimes I need for a scorching ray skull. So I will add that to the.
And we will definitely be having a third
Yeah.
before we get to the caves. I'm just going to roll to see if we have any other random encounters. Taking the assumption that you all don't have a conversation that night, then Cargill makes some spell scrolls.
I mean, I'll
guys
definitely
camp out.
be using the opportunity to target practice with this laser rifle.
Mhm.
See how it feels. Get used to it.
And learning how to turn it on and access its AI and everything, get it set up to your language. They kind of taught you some of those basics, and so you do at least know how to function it. And I mean, meta-wise, rolls are always random, but it functions as good as, if not a bit more accurate, uh, with its longer range.
Yeah, there's laser technology. It's a lot better than the projectile.
You see
Now,
that
see, here's the
the
thing with
laser
that,
doesn't
though.
seem to have a drop at all.
He's doing target practice with a weapon that has finite ammunition.
That is true. So how many bullets do you want to target practice, Beauregard? You have 30 bullets.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'll use very few. More like getting a feel for the weighting and like holding the thing. Let's say 5. So I'm down to 25.
What does it say it uses for ammunition? Doesn't even say on there. I know it uses charges, but I couldn't find them. I'll try to figure out what the ammo is and add it to your loot after. But perfect. You take 5 shots. Why don't you go ahead and roll 5d20s? See how the shots are.
Yeah.
You can add your proficiency and your modifier. You can just roll an attack if you want with the gun 5 times.
Yeah.
The damage is somewhat irrelevant. It vaporizes anything it hits. It's more of just how does the aim. Oh, it was almost a nat one on the first shot. You're kind of tinkering with it at first, and it has like a lag to the shot. You pull the trigger, and you hear it like charge up and then release, and that kind of startles you. And the first shot goes a little wide.
I don't.
And then you start to get a little used to that. 17's not bad. That definitely hits your target. Maybe a can you set out in the distance just shatters to dust. Uh, 14 similarly. You don't have to click the rifle either time anyway. You can just keep hitting attack, I believe.
Oh, right.
In the chat. But perfect. 14. Much better. And 18. One more. And an 11. So 3 out of 5 shots are pretty good aim. You kind of get used to it. I would say on the final shot, you try a much further target, and you actually account for the drop, and that's when you realize that one misses because there is just no drop on this gun. What seems to happen instead is at 300 feet, by that point, the laser has just dissipated.
Yeah.
But pretty good aim, pretty good shots. The rifle works great. You think whatever this shoots, you don't think there's any way to shoot it for it to survive. You notice that they kind of pixelate and it shreds them apart.
I just came up with my name for that gun as well. Blind Pew.
As you do note that the bullets do radiant damage. They seem to like literally destroy the target. Everybody can long rest. You all head out once more the next day. We will say you can at least get to the mountains and do a check today, but first we see if we have a random encounter. To that, Leroy, throw me a d20. I'm sorry, a d8 first. Let me do that first. 6.
Okay.
2 encounters. Leroy and Beauregard, throw me a d20.
Oh, I rolled D8. My bad. Let me roll a D20.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can see it.
2's definitely a reroll. 7 is perfect. Fits the scene. 20. Oh, I feel like we already had that. No. Yes. Yes, we did.
Yes, no. Yes, yes, no. No, yes?
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, was it a different creature? No, it was these. We ran into the Paratons before, and they tried to rip out your
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna say not that. You already killed that mating pair. Roll me a different d20, Beauregard. 11. Oh, cool. That one works. We're gonna do that one first, and then the second one. So, that night, towards the end of the search, you have yet to find much, but you do spot a cave in the distance. And as you start to approach the cave, does it try to stealth up on you? Let's see. No, I think it just comes charging at you. In the distance, a creature comes rushing at you at full speed as you see this thing. A snowy owlbear. It looks at you. It stands tall at about 16 feet tall. It screeches and it just comes rushing towards you. You have a little bit of distance at first, but it is close to in sight. What is everybody's first instinct? Is it initiative, or do you try to do something else?
I mean, I would definitely get the laser rifle out and hunker down.
Yeah, same.
Cargill is going to assume that it is awakened, like every other creature that we've encountered.
Every animal is awakened. No, absolutely. If you want to assume that.
We cool, bro. Don't worry about it.
What do you do, Cargill?
Cargill's just gonna kind of walk up to it and like, hey, guys.
So you see, like, a lot of your group kind of preparing. You hear Leroy's sword come out. You see Beauregard pointing his gun. You just kind of run up in the front. You're just like, hey! And he's charging towards you. And just screeches this strange owl bear screech. Give me an insight check, Cargill.
It's all good. We're not gonna hurt you. We're looking for some orcs. Saw your cave and thought it'd be a nice place for orcs to hide out.
14. You can tell this creature's not understanding a word, and it's looking at you like you're a big piece of chicken. And you realize, well, wait, maybe it's looking at the chicken on your head. Maybe he's hungry.
I was just thinking that.
It wants my chicken.
And indeed, on a 14, yeah, you think he's hungry. You could try to coax him with something else. Otherwise, he might try to eat you. With that, this thing is only 60 feet from you at this point, and it's charging at you at full speed.
Can I try to throw food at it? Like meat?
Do you have...
That's my go-to. We
We
had
have
an
so-
ass
we have
load of moose meat.
So much
You have moose
goat
meat?
jerky, man.
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys did harvest the moose that you killed not too long ago. Yeah, I think that would definitely still be just fine. You pull out some slabs of moose meat. You know, most of these in the book have a roll. This one doesn't. You throw out some moose meat. It picks it up. It looks at you and it coos.
I coo back at it.
And it just kind of looks and just... And it kind of squawks at you. You think that it's saying thank you. It just starts to eat the meat. Now, interesting thing. This is what the game wrote. This is not my suggestion. It says, if the characters coax it, it could become a party mascot. And the characters can pay a tax to keep their pet fed and happy. And the cost of keeping the owlbear fed is 9 gold a day, which is equivalent to 3 pigs. So if you want to keep this creature, you think it's going to cost you 3 pigs a day, or 9 gold. Otherwise, you can just,
I mean,
here's some meat, get the hell out of here, buddy.
the thing is I know it's not worth 9 gold to Cargold to keep this owlbear around, but I know Panda is going to want to keep this owlbear.
It's an option.
Don't target me like that. It could help kill the orcs.
Unfortunately, this adventure does this quite a bit. The Awakened Shrub, it recommended it would become a pet. Sonar is a totally loyal companion. The Awakened Beasts also can happen. And in this case, the Snowy Owlbear apparently is also a party mascot. So it looks at you, it's cooing. You realize this is a question of gold. Do you all want to spend 9 gold and keep an owlbear around? It's 9 gold
It can
a
help
day.
us kill the orcs.
It can help us kill lots of stuff. I'm just saying. I knew this was going to be the outcome of this
I have
event.
money.
Okay.
You have my gold. It's
I am
fine.
not
I'm
poor.
important.
There's like there's a conversation of like, well, who's gonna feed this thing? And Crix is just like, I got gold.
Yeah, we should use them and just throw them in front of the orcs.
I mean, you can. They might just kill the motherfucker, but you can.
Yeah, 100%. All right, I'll throw in 2 gold.
Yeah. I'm good.
Oh,
for
we
it.
don't have to
I mean,
feed it
2 gold is
today.
nice, but it's 9 gold a day. You will have to feed it every day.
I
that
have
you have it.
163.
Yes, perfect. And so every single day that you have it, we're just going to assume that you have spent 9 gold in food, and you'll have to constantly just remove 9 gold every day. But until you don't do that, he sticks around. And so that night, the party bumps into an owlbear, and then they start to make their way into the cave. As you're making your way into the cave, this is when the other combat is triggered, and this one, not quite as friendly.
Hell yeah.
4 what look to be dead Reghead Bear Clan members step out from the nearby cave. You see them glowing with a strange blue aura, and their eyes lift up and they're radiating a blue steam. And they look and they slam a weapon down into their hand, and you see it's covered in black shards of ice. And they shout and they rush towards you. I need initiatives as we go into break. But I'll move us into a map. We'll actually do them when we come back from break. Let me set it up first. Let me set up the map. We'll do a quick 10, 15 minutes, whatever you guys need. When we come back, we will begin a combat against what you can tell are, and I'll share their art here, are these strange reghead berserker creatures that look, on a closer inspection, they look somewhat, not necessarily undead, but raised from the dead. They are fiendish.
Is it me or is he voguing like he's in the Thriller video?
Yeah, he looks and he gives you the full the blue steel look. He's just like, oh, and he stares at you. But no, quick 10-minute break as 4 berserkers charge at you. When we come back, we'll roll into the initiative. And stream, I need to set up a break scene. Here. You know what, I should have done that. Let me just do a blank scene, and I'll just mute us, and I'll make a text that just says break. Break, 10 minutes. And can we make it red? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Stream's muted. Alright, welcome back. As we get everybody here, you can set up in the blue circle for your starting position, Leroy. Much like Beauregard has, he's put himself in the back, and you can roll
You can be
initiative.
prone as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think I left Foundry back, so let me come back in.
Let me find some good music for these guys too. How about... Well, what does the character of all music sound? Can't be right. Let's see. Dark Iron Clan might sound okay. No, I do not think it's dark enough. Where's the Icewind Dale music? That's what I want. Here it is. No, this is not the Icewind Dale music. Oh, it's up here. That's why. Dig too deep. Stygian Chargers, Homeland, Bruner Battlehammer's music. I'm sure that sounds good while I find something. Halls of Judgment, Bangor Spand. Bangor Spand. Hell yeah. Alright. Crix, Cargill, Leroy, roll initiative if you're here. I think there's still a...
I thought I rolled it, but
No.
I can never see.
You unfortunately
my
have not
rolls.
yet. I do see you on the
Okay.
list, but yeah, you're not seeing rolls?
Yeah, let me see. Let me try one more time because I
Have-
refreshed it.
Do you normally see them and then they just stop working, or
Today I haven't been seen, or like midway today.
you don't
Okay,
see
I
that
saw
roll?
it. Do you see my 9?
Yes? Okay,
I can see it, I
perfect.
can see it.
Perfect. Crix, welcome back. Crix, similarly, go ahead and position yourself in here. And since you coaxed the snowy owlbear, go ahead and tell me where he's positioned as well. Or she. Didn't roll for gender. I guess, you know, let's decide if it's a boy or girl owlbear. A 1 or a 2, it's a boy, or 3 or 4, it's a girl. It's a boy owlbear. So he.
Sorry, I'm back.
Have him move back, and I am going to ride on it.
Sure.
No, send that guy in.
I'll put you at 5.
I am
him
small.
die.
I can do that.
Well, he's large, so anybody could technically, but yes. Perfect. Everybody has rolled into initiative. Similarly, Cargill, you can position yourself within the blue circle as a marching order. That's not in the blue circle.
What?
Come on. Come on, Cargill. Come on. That one's not even half in the blue circle. There you go.
Freaking hat was in the blue circle.
Come on. Come on. Just put them somewhere fully in the blue circle. Thank you. With that, I know we're trying to get as far as we can from them, but, you know, with that, the berserkers come rushing out of a nearby cave, come charging at your group. Leroy is up front, and Sinar not far behind, ready to fight with you. The first one is going to rush to that, though, Leroy, because you have put yourself within his melee range. So he runs at you as quick as he can. He's going to go reckless, which means he just gains advantage, but you also get advantage on him, because he's just straight up attacking as best he can. An interesting thing about these guys is that they have to do this. So at the start of their turns, they have to roll a d6. On a 1, it does nothing except... it does nothing on its turn except speak to a non-existent evil master. So let's see if he does... Oh my god, a 1. So he runs up at you, and he looks and he just says, to some creature behind you. And he seems to be fully ignoring you. Actually, he wouldn't even run. He does nothing. So he does that back here.
What a herb.
So I have to transition the break timer off. And so he's just shouting, Master command. That's his turn. Crix.
The hell was that?
What is the range on the laser rifle?
100. And 300 is
So
disadvantage.
within 100, right?
100's normal, 300 is disadvantage.
I can't even target? Nick.
Of course you can target. T for target works, there you go.
Why did it not work? That was dumb.
I don't-
I am going to steady aim.
Target's a basic feature of Forge. It's always on there. Laser rifle, steady aim at advantage. Oh, he goes flying off to the north. 10 is going to miss.
I don't
first
even see
shot-
the roll anymore.
It was
That's
a
dumb.
6 and a 3. You certainly should see it. I see them both on the screen and in the chat, and it is updating again. So we have very few add-ons on it. Should work pretty well. Refresh if it's not
and
working
then-
for you. But a 10 is going to miss.
After I steady aim, do you get advantage on your next attack roll on your current turn? Okay. I can do this. On the closer one.
23 will hit.
And
Nice.
2D. No 2d6. I had no advantage.
Oh, well, if you attack this one, you would have advantage.
This one?
This one. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're right. He didn't do that because he didn't do anything. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind me. He didn't do anything.
Did I
on
roll
his turn.
damage? I can't see until I
Nope.
refresh.
No,
and-
you rolled another attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get out of here, Beauregard. What the hell?
What did I do? Sorry.
Nothing. You shared your gun twice. I deleted it. 8 points of damage.
It's my
I
bad.
refresh now.
Perfect. The psychic blade stabs
Which
into
one-
the nearby berserker.
Which one did she hit?
This guy.
The one on the left front.
This guy right here, pinging him.
This guy? Alright,
And
perfect.
Sonar looks and she just says, oh wait, is she slow? Oh, she only runs at 20 feet. I was going to say she runs in, but no, she doesn't. She gets to here, and she readies a fist, and actually, she doesn't ready a fist. She will do a dreadful glare, and she runs past you, and she says, they must be terrified of me. And she just stares at one of them. And this one will make a wisdom save. And he's not terrified, believe it or not. And he just turns and says, that one? Yes, master, I'll kill her. It's then the berserkers' turns. And they rush forward. This one will rush at you. And, well, no, you know what, Crix? I'm sorry, first he has to roll a d6. 5. Crix, you attack him. He rushes towards you, ignoring Leroy at first. 30 feet towards you. He's going to Reckless, and he's going to throw some javelins. He makes 3 attacks, and these are all at +5, and at advantage because he Reckless.
Boo.
Actually, maybe disadvantage on range, 30 feet? How far is he? No, that fits. Second attack. And third attack. A 9, a 13, and a 10. None of them making contact, I believe.
Yeet.
Also, I
And he
want to
misses.
remind everybody of their blessing of the dawn. You all have 10 temporary every morning from the dawn lord himself, Lathander.
Oh, yeah.
This berserker rolls a d6 for his potential madness. And he is not that mad. He rushes 30 feet to here, and he will throw javelins as well. Leroy, he'll chuck these at you, and he will reckless.
Hell yeah. Roll 1.
Double 12s for a 17, an 8 for a 13, and a 6 for an 11. Those are probably all misses on you. What's your AC? 18. Those are all misses. Leroy, it's your turn.
Pussy. Alright, so I'm gonna go for
Leroy just looks and like 3 javelins just stab like near you. One of them is kind of close, and you just look up and just like pussy. he does not seem to understand, and he just goes,
Dude, that's hilarious. Okay, so does it make sense? This is like some like guidance here. Does it make sense to do action surge on your first hit, or should I attack and then action surge for a second to see what happens?
Oh yeah, so
Or that's just up to
action surge just gives you an extra action, so it doesn't matter what order you do it in. You would just get 2 actions.
You can do it in any order.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You can go do your first one first, see how that goes, and then choose to action surge after.
Alright, so I'm going for this young gentleman. And then I'm going to attack. With the great sword. I'm gonna try to cut his head off. Let's go.
Also, the fox is here. Who likes the fox the most? That isn't Panda. Actually, it can be Panda.
It seemed like a Beauregard thing.
Beauregard thing.
It was a
Beauregard thing.
Ezekiel
is acting as a familiar in this case. He can bite, however, he is giving you the help action as needed.
Oh, sweet.
Greatsword, 23 hits, 12 points of damage as you cleave into the berserker. He reckless. He reckless. All attacks are at advantage. If you want to crit fish, throw a d20. He's certainly still alive. 1 hit cuts into his flesh, and it barely cuts in. And you see he just kind of looks up, completely ignoring the wound as coagulated dried blood slightly drips out. It does not gush like a real wound.
Okay, that pisses Leroy off. You want me to roll another 20?
Yeah, throw a d20.
How dare you
there.
not bleed proficiently?
It's a nat 20, so actually roll me 2 more d6, because that was a critical hit.
Okay.
2d6.
You got it.
This is the additional weapon damage on the crit, as it actually hit for 5 more on top of that 12. 17 points of damage.
Okay. Is he bleeding yet?
Barely injured. You've scratched him.
Okay, so Leroy is going to use... Oh yeah, he's going to use Action Surge. Use ability. He's going to use a longsword once, or the greatsword once more. Oh, at advantage, so I can roll.
Always at advantage. Roll one more time. And a 10 on the dice, which means a 15. That hits.
Nice. Leroy. Okay, so... Sorry for the delay.
You're good. Damage on the greatsword.
Alright, so I got it here.
Almost max. Another 13 points of damage. Now he's starting to look injured as you cut once again across his chest. This one deeper, cutting into bone. It staggers him back a bit. And you see he definitely felt that blow. Okay. He just kind of screams and goes to rush back in, though.
Alright, good. That's my turn. That's Leroy's turn.
Snowy Owlbear. It looks up at you, Panda, or Crix. Do you try to give it any direction?
No, but it did just have javelins come pretty close to it.
Yeah, and so he will charge. You think he'll charge in there, unless you do something otherwise.
That's fine.
He rushes at this guy. And he is going to go ahead and just
Nice.
do his multi-attack. In this case, he does 2 attacks. He can beak or he can claw. He's going to do that in that order, beak and then claw.
And is Crix on his back while this is happening?
Crix is
Mhm.
indeed. I'll
That's badass.
crit fish these afterwards. The 23 will hit. Let me crit fish that one. Or hit that one. It does hit. Crit fish the first. It's not a crit. So 2 hits. Beak damage, claw damage, as the snowy owlbear rushes at this guy. 9 points of claw damage, 15 points of, or 9 points of beak, 15 points of claw damage, and he starts to rend this guy apart, screeching as he does. It's a little bit of an unstable ride, but you are able to grab onto the heavy feathers and furs and stay on quite well. Beauregard, prone in the back. You see the fox crawl up next to your shoulder, and he acts as a pointer, giving you the help action.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna target the furthest back one with the laser rifle and see. Well, let's see what this thing can do. And off I let a shot.
A 13, well, at advantage.
Oh, advantage. Yeah,
Yeah,
because of the help action.
Help action. And a couple of these
Just
guys are
roll.
raging, but are berserking, but yeah.
I'll just do normal attack again.
Nat 20, that's why we roll at
Oh!
advantage. Go ahead and roll critical. The first shot is right on point. And we like the laser rifle on the first blast. 31 points. Which of the 4?
The furthest back one, because I
Furthest
want to
back.
use the slow weapon mastery.
Beautiful.
Stop him from
And-
advancing as fast.
And you see it shoots out one of his legs completely. At this point, reducing his speed by
Good
10
God,
feet,
dang!
and his health by half, as his whole left leg just kind of just pixelates into dust and just is radiated off of his body, and he just looks down and screams. He goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And just starts to like panic, hopping on one leg now.
Hey,
Ezekiel,
Zeke, you see that?
Ezekiel just kind of crouches forward, points, and says, "Yes, sir. Left leg. 2 more degrees, and you'll take out both." Continuing to just give you the help action.
Thank you,
Anything else on your turn?
No, that is my turn.
Cargill.
Surveying the battlefield over here. Which one of the berserkers was it that said it was going to kill the mummy?
This one.
It was this one.
That she glared at. The
No, no,
unharmed, the unharmed one that she glared at.
Yeah, Cargill's good a ways away.
And indeed, he does look like he will, unless he fails that D6 roll, he does look like he'll charge at Sonar next.
Yeah.
Hey, you leave the undead elf mommy alone.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one that thought that.
Cargill is going
Keeping
to
most of her elven
Tides of
beauty,
Chaos.
but indeed a bit pale. Tides of Chaos advantage. What attack do you do?
Yeah, we're gonna Scorching
They do seem to take like no resistance to the physical hits that have hit them so far. So you haven't
we're gonna
noticed
go
any
for
major
Chaos
resistance.
Bolt first.
Okay.
We're gonna do a 2nd level Chaos Bolt. Because hopefully it'll ricochet.
Nat 20. That's the third
20.
crit this round, and it's
Nice.
only round 1. Cargill critical damage as a Chaos Bolt. This is probably going to bounce. Shoots into one of the nearby berserkers.
Yeah, because it's 68 now.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot. Jesus Christ. It didn't bounce,
Damn.
That's a big roll.
but it's a huge roll. It amazingly did not bounce.
That's insane.
45 points of damage. You have a lot of options to choose from. Acid, fire.
Fully-
No, I'm sorry. Acid, cold, poison,
sec.
thunder, psychic.
One sec. I'm looking at something. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to use meta magic empowered spell, and I'm going to re-roll the number of the damage dice up to my charisma modifier.
Mm. 2 of the d8s can be rerolled. This is a very good question. The 1 and the 2, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay.
So just roll 2
2 d8.
d8 so we keep it fair. Yeah.
A 1 and a 3, getting us 1 more point of damage. Still not hitting any doubles.
Still doesn't bounce. Damn it. Okay.
But 1 extra point of damage.
And I wild magic surge. Do we want to add in the other table, or?
If you want to roll on that table, absolutely. I did not put it on the roll table yet. Let me see here. Absolutely can. Tables.
Well, I wanted to roll to see which table I rolled on, so like an odds and evens thing between the two tables.
Sure.
Yes, coin flip.
Magic Surge 2014. Let me make you a folder for both, I suppose. Configure ownership to Trevor. Owner. Configure ownership.
Cool.
Trevor owner. Okay, you have both. The striped one is the old one. The dice one is the new one, image-wise.
Okay, so we'll do odds we roll on the new one, evens we roll on the other one.
Odds.
Hey, sweet evens we were rolling on the old one.
Well, you said the right thing, but the wrong. It is odd,
Odds,
but yes,
odds, you're
but
rolling
yes,
on
yeah. But go for it. If you die within the next minute, you get immediately reincarnated.
Sweet.
So, describe the critical chaos bolt and the backlash of revivification protection.
Yeah, so Cargill kind of works up a fastball magic in his hand, kind of crackling, and he sends it forth as the berserkers yelling out some weird eldritch being, and catches it right in his mouth, and he's like,
Yeah, it's gonna explode and it's gonna get.
and he just kind of watches him kind of chomp down on it, and his head starts to sizzle a little bit, and like,
That's not how that goes.
And then you see like a little halo appear above your head.
That's
move on.
This does that end your turn? Any movement or anything?
No, I'm good there.
Okay. This berserker in the back rolls a d6 to see if he acts. He does act. Does this, I suppose, does he want to go after the mummy, or he'll gang up on Leroy? Yeah? He'll gang up
Oh,
on
yeah.
Leroy. So
Wait,
Leroy...
he has 10 feet less movement.
Oh, that's
I don't know if
fine.
that-
This is 20 feet, which is exactly what he needs, which means
Okay.
he definitely
couldn't go
goes
after
for
the mummy.
Leroy. Good call. He's going to reckless advantage with flanking for +2. He's going to Shardling flail at you.
Good luck.
3
Just to be clear, he
times.
hops over through the snow on one foot, right?
One leg.
Just still equally
He
bloodthirsty.
says, I'm still going to kill you, you bastards. 20, a
It's the Black Knight
19,
from Monty Python, isn't it?
Uh,
I'll bite
Tis
his
but a
neck off.
flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound. I'll still bite it. No, 20 and 19 both hit, though. I need
Running
two-
away, are you?
I need 2 con saves against poison if this weapon smacks up against you, Leroy.
Okay.
So roll that con save twice for me. It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let me check that.
Excuse me, cough.
Con saves. Okay, I see it. I
Yep.
see it. Normal or advantage?
Normal. You're not no resistance to poison or anything.
No.
Jeez. Perfect. You only had to fail one, so that's all that matters. You are poisoned until the end of your next turn. That gives you disadvantage on things, but I'll throw you that poisoned condition if I can find it somewhere around the P's. Poisoned, and they hit you twice. Here's damage.
I like to spice things up, you know.
2 Shardling flails in the face, 10 and 8 points of damage, breaking through the temporary, badly injuring you by the end of those attacks.
Good.
That moves us to top of round 2. This guy rolls a d6 to see if he acts as he gets hit by a Chaos Bolt. Jesus Christ, this guy hasn't done anything. He gets hit by the Chaos Bolt and he just goes, Eldritch Power, was that you? I'm sorry, Master, please, what do? I ate your Power Ball. I don't know what else to do. He does nothing once again. Crix, your turn.
What the? Who are that next guy?
Yeah, I mean, that happens.
I put the gun away,
That's fucking brilliant.
and then dagger at advantage.
just
Do I
kinda-
get flanking?
Yes, you do. You kind of peek up over the head of the owlbear and just start stabbing. 17 on the dice, that'll hit. 25.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Nice.
A little low on some of those d6s, but still 11 significant damage as you injure this berserker.
Plus 2.
20 will hit.
Pew!
Another 6 points of damage, enough to bring him down to half health. As you do at least note that they definitely take psychic damage as he screams in pain.
Yeah, I'm just warping his mind a little bit more.
Sinar looks back and she bows towards you, Cargo, and she says, "Thank you, Master, but I can defend myself." And she runs forward and she just starts punching this guy in the head. She's going to punch at him. 1 rotten fist attack.
Get him off, mommy.
I like to think she's doing like Queensby rules, you know, like old style, like.
And she does 21 damage. The rot hit causes his hit points to be reduced by 3d6 for the next 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
And so, I mean, that doesn't matter too much here, but I will accumulate it. 9 total removed from his total health, and he's cursed. As you see her punch him in the face, and his body just starts to, like, rot. This berserker did not like what just happened, but there are eldritch powers, and he kind of looks around really quickly. What? Who? And it's not, he's like, oh, not me. And he's going to just multi-attack at you, Crix, as you peek up over the owlbear. He will flail once at the owlbear, and then twice at you, all at advantage as he recklesses. Once at the owlbear, and then twice at you. 19 on the owlbear hits, 22 and 17 at you, both hit.
Nice.
They both hit.
Give me those con saves.
Oh, you're...
Check this here. Owlbear is also poisoned for a round. It's only 1 round, so don't forget that. But Owlbear's poisoned for a round as you feel the weapon similarly hits you, Crix, and poisons you with this strange corrupting kind of an immediate sickness that seems to hit your stomach and warp your mind a little bit. But he also says damage here. Damage once to the owlbear. Damage twice to Crix. Seven points to the owlbear. 10 and 9 to Crix, breaking through the temp and then smashing your face as he kind of back and forths with the flail. This one is going to roll a d6 and see if he can attack Leroy. And he can't. He turns and just says, "What Eldritch powers? Where? I'm sorry, Master. I understand. I'm sorry."
Is this the same one that, like,
No,
they ate the ball and it didn't
No,
work?
this is a totally different one. The one that was fighting Leroy stops, turns, and just says, "The Eldritch powers are here." Leroy, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, Nick, I wanted to let you know that my draconic ancestry is black dragon, so I do have resistance to acid. Or is it poison or acid?
It is poison.
Poison?
I know you have
Poison.
resistance to acid. Unfortunately, it's poison. Yes.
Darn. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to kill this guy that sucks in front of me.
Go for it. It's no longer at advantage on that one. It is on the middle one and on the southern one. This one, he didn't do anything. I'm sorry, only on the middle one. This one did not berserk this round because he did nothing. He did not reckless. So it's a straight roll.
Yeah, but he's the weakest.
And you're
I think he's the weakest one, though.
And you're disadvantaged from the poison.
Yeah, but this guy right here is the weakest one, so I'm definitely gonna go for him. Right?
You can hover over them to see their estimated health. The two in front of you are both injured, both similar health. The one that Sonar had punched and that Cargill hit is badly wounded, near death.
So this one's nearly death, but if I walk
is near death.
If you walk here, you won't get attacked. It did.
Attacks are only when you leave their range. You would not be leaving anyone's range.
Okay, then I'll try to take out the near death one then.
Yeah. So you step to the south once and you help as this one has turned and is ready to strike. He looks the most near death. And this, because of the advantage, you are rolling straight. A 14 will hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Okay, rolling for damage.
Come
on.
Almost max, 14 points. Cooked. He's unfortunately not cooked. He's barely alive still as you cut off one of his arms. He now has one leg and one arm, and he just looks and says, "Oh, why?"
And I growl at it. What's it called? I'm gonna.
But he still seems to be alive.
I know, I hate it. Before the end of my turn, I'm gonna use second wind.
Yes, as you find yourself badly injured, not a bad call.
Okay. I mean, I'm not stressing, it's Leroy, but, just in case. Perfect. All right, that's my turn.
It's just part of he gets up here, takes a deep breath, just ready to shout. The poison now fades. It's only one round. Snowy Owlbear, disadvantage, will go ahead and beak and claw. 24 at disadvantage. And 18, they both hit nonetheless. $18 total points of damage. He continues shredding that guy. Beauregard.
I'll try and finish it off. That one that's been plaguing them.
At this point, two of them
with
near
the
death.
Laser rifle on that one.
Excuse me. Had to cough. 13 barely hits. That's their AC.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Still getting used to this thing.
But not bad damage from it as it... oops, that was on the wrong... Are you shooting this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost kills him. He has 2 health left. You watch as it shoots right through his stomach, and it would kill any normal man, but he still seems to be standing.
not much more I can do. I think I will leave it there.
Cargill. Oh, sorry, one thing. You are getting advantage from the fox, and so just crit fish that really quick.
Crit fish. Going ahead. If I get a 19, we're
Alright,
20.
yeah, we're good. Not a crit, same damage. Cargill, your turn.
Cargill's going to Scorching... Cargill is going to Tides of Chaos, and then Cargill's going to Scorching Ray.
Tides of Chaos as you Super Saiyan empower yourself. Let's see what happens. Go for the advantage.
Hame. Hmm?
I'm going to do the first ray at the one that I already hit
Cargill,
last
it's
round, and then
probably
the next
cock-a-doodle-doo.
two at the one that is injured in the middle there. So first one at the one fighting the mummy.
19 on the dice, 24 hits.
That one will hit. Go ahead and roll the damage
Nice.
on that.
Barely
Then we'll
alive
do the
on
oth-
the first hit. He is brought down to just 4 HP.
God damn.
Yeah, I'll throw another bolt at him then. Assuming am I allowed to choose the targets as they land, or do I need to call it all as I fire a Scorching Ray?
You can hurl them at one target or at several. Different attack for each, so no, that's fine.
Okay, I'll do another one at him then.
13, 18 will hit.
Nice.
Need at least 4 points of damage to kill him, and you get it. 6 points as you finally burn him to the ground. One of the scorching rays shoots straight through his heart, burns a hole in his chest, and he collapses in the snow finally. Sonar just kind of looks and gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah, we're cool.
Then I'll fire another one at the one in the injured one in the middle of those three.
All right. Final ray, a 13. 18 will hit.
All right. Where were you? First shot 9. All right.
And 9 points of damage. Don't know if that actually applied. Did you target that one? I don't think you did.
I didn't.
No. All right. 9 points of damage to that one. There we go.
Well, magic surge. Odds are evens. Ooh, we're on evens this time.
New table.
And that's the one with the lines as the new table?
No, that's the old table as the lines. Surge effect.
Oh, I think I did it backwards last time.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So
then roll the other one.
we'll just do it backwards. Yeah. Hey!
You cast mirror image. Multiple
Oh,
carvings
that's
start to
nice.
shift and appear.
Yeah. Cargill reaches out, Scorching Rays a couple guys, and then he reaches his hand up and high-fives himself. Yeah.
We're doing
seeing-
awesome.
I'm seeing double here. 4 crusties.
And tonight we're gonna take 4 shits on Burger's pillow.
Each time a creature tries... Jesus. Each time a creature tries to hit you, they roll a d6 and potentially destroy a duplicate instead. Anything else on your turn, Cargill? Or is that it?
No, I'm done. That's fine. I'm
Beautiful.
done.
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, are you? You're done, are you?
Yes, he's definitely done. A d6 to see if this guy goes mad or not. 3, he does not go mad.
We're all mad here.
True. He's going to go ahead and he's going to use some of his movement just to get closer, but he's going to get to here. Well, here's fine. And he's going to advantage attack at Leroy 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, actually,
Oh, yeah.
he would leave Sonar's range, doing that. So no, that's not a good idea. He stays there and he attacks 3 times. I forgot there was an enemy to the south. At advantage. 26 definitely hits. 18 barely, I think. Barely hits. And 23 hits. 3 hits. Once again, I need con saves. You need 3 of them. All DC 13, or you become poisoned. And I'll go ahead and just roll all that damage bundled up into 1 because that's more fun that way. 3d8 plus 9. 22. It's not all your health. That's good. You're bloodied, near death, not dead, as this guy smashes a mace. Very much like in his art, there's just this big, heavy iron mace that you realize is not iron. Instead, it seems to be made of some strange magical metal, making you feel sick and nauseous with each hit. And then you too start to hear these eldritch powers in your mind. 20 is a success. You need 3 successes, though. Roll me 2 more.
Why does he looks all like, I can't believe you just slapped me.
That is the failure we needed. You are poisoned. And badly injured from those hits as you do start to hear those voices. Top of round 3, with that guy out of the way. Crix, that's you.
It's me. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And similarly, you found yourself poisoned.
Yeah. But I have advantage, so it's just a normal roll.
Yes. Well, on which one?
This one.
Yes, he attacked. Right?
Did this one attack?
I think only this one has not.
Or those? Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this one first. At normal.
Not one.
And miss. But it's okay, because I got my offhand to
19.
Nice.
25 will hit. You chuck a dagger towards him, and then you look down towards the nearby prey. He's kind of getting in the way, knocks that dagger out of the way, and then you just turn and stab down towards him. 17 points of damage with that sneak, but he only had 2 health. That was really overkill.
I don't care.
And you do indeed overkill him. He gets in the way of the first attack, and you viciously look down and just start stabbing into his neck, and his head just eventually comes loose.
Oops.
I want to take his face off.
By the end of your round, the poison fading from you and your owlbear. Sonar. She is going to simply... No, she's gonna look at one first, and she will stare at this guy and just say, "You should really be running. I'm much scarier than any eldritch power." And he will make a wisdom save. And you see that he paralyzes and just freezes there in place. Paralyzed. And she simply just walks away and walks towards this one with her fists. She's just kind of like punching into her hand. And she says, "I would suggest the same to you, but I do need someone to punch." And she gets here. At which point, it's this guy. He's dead. I need to mark him off as dead.
She was quite the intellectual in life, but now that she's at 6 intelligence, she's like, "Where's the thing I punch? I want punch thing."
Yes, she used to be a spellcaster. Now she's a puncher. Shardling Berserker, though, in front of her. Let's see how mad he is. He is not that mad. He is going to go ahead and reckless flail 3 times at her. Oh, no +2 because he's paralyzed, but still at advantage. So 20, 20, and nat 20. Okay,
Ooh.
3 hits on her. One of them a crit, Yeah, she takes 23 points of damage, a good chunk of her health. She's gonna make 3 con saves, or until she fails. She fails, she's poisoned. She's not immune to poison, is she? Yeah, she is. She can't be poisoned. Okay, doesn't matter. Leroy.
Okay. On They both have the same amount of health. Well, I guess I'll go for the guy that's in front of me, the one that's attacking me. So I'm gonna do the great sword.
Oh, and also you would
Roland.
you would think she would be immune to physical, not immune, resistant to physical damage, because you do think she is. However, these weapons prove to be magical, and she fully takes that hit, which even surprises her. The great sword,
Okay.
an
Awesome.
18 attack is which one? This guy right here.
Yeah, that's the one that's going for me.
Well, yes, but she paralyzed him, so go ahead and roll at advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
nice.
So roll again, but at advantage. Oh, should I have just done one? I guess they both rolled bad. So
It's good enough. I
What do
mean,
you think?
it just doesn't matter because the 18 hits a paralyzed creature. A hit becomes a crit if you're within 5 feet. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
Oh,
Oh, actually, you were poisoned, so advantage would have been straight anyway. It is the straight roll. But yes, the 18 becomes a crit. Roll critical damage.
nice. Woohoo! All right, here.
17 points of damage as he's badly injured, and you just start cleaving into him.
Still alive.
Is
Sadly,
still alive, but very badly wounded.
that's my turn.
All right. Snowy Owlbear. Oh, also your poison goes away at this point. Snowy Owlbear will run you into the battle straight up towards the next guy. Well, he'll flank in, get in behind them, and he will do claw and beak at the one that just attacked Sanir. So he'll do it at advantage. And there will be a +2 on these, but I'll just mentally add it. Though a 24 certainly hits, as does that. 2 quick hits from the Owlbear. He has been quite proficient at this. 6 and 18. That's some hefty damage. Badly injures one of the Berserkers. Beauregard, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to target that one that the owlbear's going for. It's the one most clearly in my vision from my little rise up there. From me sniper's roost. Nothing complicated.
Advantage by the fox, as Ezekiel
Yes,
just says.
yes. Keep forgetting.
He says, go for the
Nudging
head.
my barrel in the right direction.
Unfortunately, it gets nudged slightly out of the right direction, but a 17 still hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Just that the help was not as good as your roll. And 14 points of damage. Still alive, near death. Shot rings out, shoots through his shoulder blade.
It's my turn.
Cargo.
All right, all 4 of me takes a quick survey of the battlefield. These things are going pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good.
Looks like it's in your favor.
Yeah. I'm gonna just Tides of Chaos real quick to make sure it's even more in my favor. And we're going to Scorching Ray again. This time we will target the near death one first. And attack roll. So close to a critical hit.
Near death is deceiving. He can probably take all 3. But we'll see. 24 hits.
9 damage on the first one.
Still alive, but it hits 9 points.
Okay.
And a 9 for a 14 just hits.
Okay.
still
more
alive
damage.
with another 7 points. He's still standing, but barely
Wow.
at this point. One more might take him out. 18, 23, that'll hit.
Scroll back up to my damage button.
Double ones, that does not take him out. He's still alive.
I'm gonna use the sorcery point to reroll that the last 2 dice.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna let Snake Eyes stand.
That will
There we go.
indeed instead take him out with the 8 health he had left. 4, 5, 6, sorry, 6 health
Nice.
he had left. 10 points of damage, burning him down.
Wild magic, sir. Evens here. Oh, we're going evens again. Old school table.
I wish I could have fulfilled that revivification, but unfortunately not. A d6.
1d6.
6 flumps appear around you.
Hell yeah.
Within 60 feet of you, and are frightened of you. They vanish after 1 minute. What?
Oh.
You see all these little flumps just start to appear in a circle around you. Did it not?
What's going on?
I take my eye away from my sight just to make sure what I'm seeing is real. What the hell?
Poor Coggerl swatting at 6 flumps that are doing their best to run away from him.
They all just appear, these little tiny flump creatures, and they just look around, and they all just start to scream, "Ah! It's Cargill! Run! Run for your lives!" And they all just start to flee. Charlatan Berserker.
Yeah, I'm done.
He acts. This might be his first turn. He's paralyzed. Does he get to do anything? Rotten Fist. Probably not. I'm sorry, Dreadful Glare.
No,
The
it's like until the
target
turn, I think.
succeeds in the saving throw immune to the Dreadful Glare. Until the end of the mummy's next turn. Oof, he's still paralyzed. Oof. That's rough. Crix. Yeah, why not? I'll let you guys go ahead and apply that damage. It's not going to take much. Crix, round 4, go for it. He is paralyzed.
He's surrounded.
Yes. Nat 20. All you had to do was hit the crit, but you certainly crit.
That was a crazy roll.
It was a good roll. 25 points of damage, near death, still alive, as you just stab into his jugular and just start to rend into his neck. And that will hit, turning into a crit.
Oh, I didn't crit it.
Go ahead and roll a d4. He takes 8 points, which is enough to kill him.
It already killed him.
Yeah. And so he is
I just
dead.
take both blades, they appear in my hand, I cut his head off, and then they're gone.
It's just a quick shring.
And I'm just sitting there on an owl bear. Like, hi!
And combat comes to an end as the owl bear just kind of spits them out and doesn't seem to want to eat them as they taste foul and rotted.
They ain't worth 9 gold.
Sinar,
I mean, would you want to eat them, Carkle?
I mean, yeah, if you cooked it long enough.
Sinar looking injured, just says, "Their weapons seem enchanted."
Said what? You kind of broke up there, Sonar.
Their weapons seem enchanted. It left me rather wounded.
I come strafing over down the snow dunes, like with my gun pointed at the fleeing flumps, and I'm like, anyone telling me what the hell that is?
Get Cargill away from us.
What
They
the
look
hell?
like flumps. They're real assholes. Listen to them.
Get him away, get him away. They start to hide behind you, Beauregard. Keep him away from us.
You keep yourselves away. I don't know you.
They
Keep
just start to
yourselves away
tentacle all
from
over
him.
your face. They're just like, reaching out. No, help us, please.
I'm just like batting like it's flies around me. What
One
the
just
hell?
starts to poof, and then you see the other one goes, ah! And he accidentally lets out a little stench spray, and then he poofs away too, as he just kind of farts in the area, and then just poofs away as well.
That flump that farted on him was
They're
all right.
fucking D&D fart bombs.
I
Yeah.
ain't never smelled the kind before. Oh my god. Oh.
Man, that was awesome.
So, just one moment.
You see this like
What the hell are
liquid,
those things?
this liquid that's sprayed out and is kind of just sitting on the snow and emanating this stench, so you kind of have to start to bury it.
I kick it. Yeah, I'm gonna kick that bit of snow real hard.
Pretty harmless.
Did they come out of you? They smelled like they did.
God.
You don't smell like daisies either.
Well, no, my perfume I think is derived from sandalwood and.
No, they did not come out of me. My magic summoned them.
Not too far off from this, you guys do see something in the distance. Let's see.
Let's push on then.
Yeah, I'm trying to get your readout for this. Here it is. An elevated causeway about 20 feet up slopes upward, giving you sight of a cave entry that looks like it has like some decorative entrance. Specifically, you can see that the cave entrance is carved. The stone is carved to have two large teeth and a big nose and eyes. Kind of looks like a bear mouth. The tunnel seems to just fade into darkness. And I would like perception checks. The fox gives Beauregard advantage.
Oh. What'd you see, Zeke?
Can Elf Mommy give Cargill advantage?
If you ask her to, she follows commands. She does not simply offer it, but she looks and just says, "What?"
Hey, help me look around.
She just grabs hold of Cargill's head and kind of turns it in directions.
Perfect.
I just really think if you request it of Elf Mommy, you shouldn't be allowed it.
17 and 17. The two of you, taking a look around in the area. You know what? Let me roll actively for these guys. It's only a +2. So unless they knock this out of the park. 16, you do spot one. Yeah, you spot them. I'll share the art.
Okay.
You see, guarding the cave entry nearby, there are two white dragon wormlings that are hiding in the nearby snow mountains. They don't seem to have noticed you. They seem to be waiting, lurking in the area for prey. Go ahead and give me nature checks on white dragons.
Holy shit. Oh, let's see if I can not embarrass myself. I'm going to use a risk die, Maverick Spirit to.
Hey,
add
Nick,
8
can you roll for me?
Sure. Crick's nature.
Nothing. Just happy.
12, Crick's 3 on the 4 doesn't get you very much. Beauregard, 19 and 15 are both successes. Leroy and Cargill both know, as you have dealt with the ancient white dragon, though she was much older and blind and a bit senile. All white dragons, you recall and know, are not only chaotic evil, but they are also more animalistic and stupider than most dragons. Most dragons have a high intelligence. White dragons are dumb as fuck. They have an intelligence of a 5. They are like wild animals. They really are. They hardly know how to speak. They only know Draconic because it is native to dragons. They have never learned Common nor other languages, and they are more animalistic, hungry, and ferocious than other dragons.
You see those guard dogs I do?
Yeah, I see him. I highly doubt the orcs are in there. Seems like the dragons would have eaten them if they were.
Who
Kill
knows?
the dragons.
What if they got some sort of shaman, has it under their spell, so to speak, something like that? I don't know, big old bear mouth in the side of a mountain. Bears investigating, on the very least, wouldn't you say?
I mean, yeah, there weren't 2 white dragons on the side of a barnyard.
When
I
Leroy
don't, I
sees a
don't think we
cave,
can
he
kill a
knows
white
something.
dragon.
Well,
Much
what
less
do you?
2.
They don't look that big.
Yeah, man, they're light work.
They're light work.
I mean, I could have mistaken them for some statues, ornate in by the entrance. You know, look at it, no bigger than a horse.
We can outsmart them, maybe trick them.
I mean, we could if we spoke their language. You'd have to do it. I don't speak Draconic.
Yeah, I got you. Just tell me what. Come up with a plan. I'll execute.
All right, Beauregard, what's your plan?
Hey, look, he's right. He does speak Draconic, but you know, you tell us about. Does anyone know something they're not saying about creatures such as this? I'll be honest. I ain't never seen the like in person before. Read about it in storybooks or such like, but
I mean, we fought. More accurately, we ran while a large one ate all of our mounts one time. But
yeah.
so safe to say, not particularly reasonable.
I mean,
No.
they're also kind of stupid. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're
I know.
inspectors. I don't know. That's the best I got.
Well, my thinking is how quickly could attempting to, I don't know, bamboozle these things turn into just a steady case of ultra violence.
Instantly.
Yes.
Well, then why don't we put the horse before the cart? Hmm?
What?
I
You
think he
repeat
wants
that?
to shoot it. He
Shoot them up.
badly wants to kill these dragons.
Shoot them up
Uh,
from a distance. That's
Sinar,
what I think.
Sinar pats on your
Oh.
shoulder, Leroy, and she says, "I think this is your chance."
What?
You know,
Wait, she pats my shoulder.
yes,
Like, how?
to get your attention, and she says, "I think this is your
Okay.
chance.
She thinks this is Chet.
Your chance."
Oh, my chance?
Yes,
Chance for what?
he's telling you to charge in.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I,
Every part
I
of my
like the way he
being
gets
wants me
cagey
to
because he's
go.
been given permission. He's like, oh,
Like,
so I
like,
go. Do I go?
like every part of Leroy's body wants to go, right?
Mhm.
He's low health, but I mean that's not gonna stop him. But what I know of these guys is
They
if we don't come up with a plan, they will destroy us
well,
instantly.
they do look like wormlings, the smallest of the dragon type. They are babies.
Oh,
They're
Babies
might
just a
work.
baby.
are medium-sized creatures. Here is
It's like
the
I said, man, no bigger than a horse.
updated wormling art.
Oh,
Wait,
they're
wait,
so
wait,
That's
wait,
ugly.
horrible.
It's like
wait.
ugly cute.
Mhm. These ones are not baby. They are, similar to this. They are teenager-ish, right? These ones look larger than this little tiny baby one, but still pretty big. You can see the owl above him, right? But yeah, he's kind of ugly.
Okay. Nick Leroy looks at the zombie and goes, "If I go in, can I romance you after?"
What? Hey, leave Elf Mommy alone.
Okay, okay, we can talk about this.
I
You kind of had dibs.
I am undead.
I don't think he cares.
Yeah, and I like, where's the problem?
She just
Cargo,
nods
do you
and
see a problem with
says,
that?
"We could talk about it another time."
See lots of
Okay, okay,
problems
okay.
with this, but not that
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
agree with.
No, no, I think it's best we all do put a pin in that one. And look, if anyone got a means of keeping these dragons low to the ground, because I assume they're able to fly, anyone disagree with that?
No.
I mean,
So
damage the
so
wings, maybe.
they're gonna be
Got a
coming
neck.
at us from they're gonna be coming at us from above. Now I got the range on them. I can keep swatting them from the ground, but
If I'm
You you you
if I'm
guys
not
what smash stuff with swords and whatnot. I mean, it's going to be harder for you to contribute unless they are tied
and and
to
you
the
do
very
see that
ground we walk
hey,
on.
it is a very kind of rugged and narrow, uh, very steep, jagged rocks. It's not the easiest path to get into the cave either. It doesn't look like the greatest footing for a battle. Certainly not one with flying enemies above you. That would give them more of an advantage than anything, though you have the ranged to deal with it. I will ask, because you guys are far back enough, do you back off at the time being and short rest and risk them moving, departing, stealthing again? Or do you attack them now while you see them before they see you?
Well, I mean, if we position ourselves about 300 feet away, I can open up with a volley of fire. And if we stay back there, what are they
You
going to do?
do
They'll
not
fly off
have
or fly
300 feet of vision in the snow, but
Oh no!
but
Oh
you
wait, yes, I might do. Hold on, let me just check this one ability I have because I have blind. I think it's actually short ranged blind sight. Let me just check what its range is. It's one of my risk die
mm,
things.
I do think it's a short range situation, but nonetheless, uh, you don't think a 300-foot range would necessarily work here. We're also super limited by the map,
Yeah,
but you would have to get a little bit closer than that to try to shoot at them. Uh, it's definitely not
yeah,
favorable territory. You can attack them now, or you guys can back off and try to rest, and they will likely re-stealth. Maybe even
I
disappear.
think we try to attack them now and attack from long range and wait for them to try to come in to get us, and then the everybody else jump on them.
visibility ain't going to help us though. They might ambush us from above, seeing how we can't see very far.
if I remember last time when we fought like the mega white dragon, like all it cared about was like food. Like we were on some like mounts and it was just going for like smell.
Oh no, I
I don't know
pissed
if
it
you
off.
went. But remember when we were on top of those like aspics? Like it was just trying to eat the aspics the whole time, I think.
No, I pissed it off.
Yeah, but these ones
Okay.
are also
That's true.
seem to be perched in vigil,
All right, wait,
protecting
so
the
how many
opening in this cave.
I
So
think we should put it up to a vote.
attack. I'm
How
in.
many how many people want to attack now?
Me.
Cargo,
Um,
Panda, or Quick?
Cargill cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Then roll
Hell yeah.
initiative. However,
Let's do this.
Yes, but Panda, I know you got a limited time today. How much longer do you have?
Oh, I still have like an hour.
Okay, perfect. Then
Yeah, she said 5:30, which is up.
Oh yeah,
that's
I thought
fine.
it was another like 13 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, we have enough time to
No.
definitely do a round or two. Everybody roll initiative. And
Hey.
yeah, we don't have much of a map. Characters have passed. Let's see.
My foundries kicked me out for a second. Let me try to fix that.
I will do this. Well, this is tough. I can make light that provides vision.
Does anybody have any health potions? Or, I don't know, bandages?
Another time to ask, boy.
Yeah, we are just stuck on this map area. So, go ahead and line yourselves up, I guess, somewhere on this, and Sonar goes to take the front. Although you can, of course, step up in front of her as well. And sorry, Leroy, what was the question?
Oh, I was asking for like health or bandages if anybody had any, but it was quiet, so I don't think anybody had any.
Don't think anybody has a potion of healing?
No. We're operating on if you get hurt enough to die, you're just dying because we have no way to heal anyone.
Go ahead and roll
As a
initiative.
fighter, your
One
your
health
second
and a
wind, I
dream.
believe you have more than one use
He
of
already
second
used
wind.
it.
Well, yes, he does have more than one
I-
charge. He has 3.
Should
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We,
the
should
new
we
the
not
new
like
fighter
build?
has.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, because
All
you
this
said
planning for nothing.
if we
Well,
tried to short rest, we'd
if
like
you-
re-stealth
If
and
you want
stuff,
to take
right?
another second wind, go ahead and roll a second wind. Yes, short rest they would definitely
I'm
reposition.
Yeah.
I'm still at a
No,
foundry.
we've starters we mean to go on this one, I think.
Which, I mean, they're repositioning. You don't know. I would basically leave it up to a luck roll whether they're there or not. If they're still there, they would re-stealth. You'd have to perceive them again. But that's, yeah. But nonetheless, some of you call for the charge. You guys go running in. If you want a second wind, you can second wind one of your charges before you start.
I'm at a foundry. I've been trying to get in, but it's giving me issues.
Oh, it's just
It
not
might
letting
be
you in.
on my.
Yeah,
Yeah, not that it's not letting me in. It's just like loading and not progressing.
Okay.
Let me try.
I see your name now, so leave that up for a moment.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
I'll second wind for you if you'd like.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Getting you back. Done. An awful roll. 6 health.
Oh my God, Nick. No, I'm
yeah.
kidding. Thank you.
No, it's not
Appreciate
great. I'll go ahead and say, yeah, you're still loading in. I'll just roll your initiative for you if you want, unless you want to roll on Discord.
After that roll, bro.
You want to roll on Discord? Here, type this in Discord.
No, I trust you. I trust you.
No,
I trust you.
I'll type it here.
You roll. Let the fates decide. Let the fates
Never
decide.
let Nick roll for you after you say you trust him.
All right,
Absolutely
advantage
not.
roll.
Nick, go for it. Nick, go for it. Nick, go for it.
Bam! 16 for there wasn't that one in there, but you have advantage on initiative. 19 is your initiative. You're second. Perfect.
Let's go, Nick.
There we go. Not complete failure. Let's get combat music and let's fight some fucking dragons. Dungeons and Dragons, this is what we're here for. Beauregard,
Let's do this.
certainly you can prone if you want to, but you're in the far back.
Yep.
What do you do?
No, yeah, I immediately like slip into my prone position. I have like this laser rifle, like my other long range rifle, right, has a tripod, but this one doesn't. And so I always have now my mage hand conjured with this thing kind of acting as the tripod, just like at the forefront of the armament, just like holding it up. And then my trusty fox, either, I don't know, at my hind quarter or on my shoulder or something.
Ezekiel
And
kind of
I'm
climbing
just
up
gonna-
on your shoulder.
And Zeke, wind speed, correct for, I'm just like doing jargon with Zeke. And I take a fire on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you see he puts his nose up into the air and his tail blowing in the wind. He says, 3 notches to the northeast.
Got you. I have to get you a pair of goggles. Damn
The
good
thing that
range
really
finder
irritates me
besides.
about this is the fox knows how to target a rifle that Beauregard has never seen before yesterday.
Listen,
Look,
the fox knows a
look.
lot, and he says, "I don't know why I know any of this stuff. I've
It's
been awakened.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I've been
Give me a
awakened, and I
break.
don't understand." Advantage shot.
And also, we had a bit of downtime in a few days. I've been like doing practice shots. That
Yeah,
was
there you
part
go.
of it. It was like
You
getting
teach the
like
fox.
the fox to understand. You know, we're simpatico. Maybe I have like normal
He summoned.
military
He
lingo.
summoned 6 fucking farting balls of tentacles. Don't question any of this.
Yeah, but that was
Go
explained.
for it. Go for it, Beauregard. No, it wasn't. I don't know why that happened. Beauregard, go for it.
It's just fucking shoot the motherfucker.
Shoot.
With
Add
advantage.
yes,
so,
add advantage of the help
and
action.
then I pressed advantage, and that's
Well,
wrong.
yes,
So
it is wrong. You got the nat 1 on there, which means it's a miss. A 10 and a nat 1. You see it goes wide, and he says, "Did I say north? I meant not
it's all right.
north.
It's all
I
right.
meant
We're all
not
learning here.
north. Not north. Not north.
Just keep your shit together, Zeke.
Which one's...
Maybe we should throw Zeke out there.
Wait. No, I'm wrong. I have eagle eye. So what would you say my roll was there with advantage? It was
a 5 and a 1. So the 5 becomes a 10.
So here is for so like I use a let me just
So the 5 became a 10, so it's a 10 on the dice.
which means I can roll eagle eye maneuver,
For
spend a
D8.
risk die, and add the D8 to that roll.
Go for it. For another 7, that makes it a 17, and a 17 hits.
All right.
Yeah, say you're sorry to your fox.
Well, it wasn't the fox that did that. It was definitely Beauregard. But 9 points of damage as it shoots into the wormling, and it pierces through his wing, and he screeches in pain.
Damn it. Going for central mass.
And unless there's anything else in your turn,
No, that's my turn.
Leroy, you're up. Badly
Okay,
injured.
how
You have a little bit of a
badly...
trail to have to run after these guys, and they're kind of up on cliff ledges. There's kind of 2 options here. You could go for a ranged attack. You could start running towards them, though that will definitely take your whole turn. Or you could throw something, or just like ready to attack them, or throw something if they come close.
Can I just point out something because Leroy wasn't here for it? We did give him a ranged weapon while he wasn't here.
What'd you get me?
Well, we also gave him a gun while he was here, but you do have a +1
right.
longbow as well.
Why is that so funny? Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, well, thank you
None
for the
of us
longbow.
could use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm gonna try the laser rifle, see how that goes. for
Trust
fun.
me, if they could have kept it, they would have, but nobody needed
Right.
a longbow. Laser rifle,
Okay,
you take out
so-
the gun, go ahead and roll an attack roll. This is martial weapons, so, proficiency counts. 22 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to hit the one on the right.
Okay. Slowing him down
And
as well by
then-
10 feet. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, you got it. My cat's hitting the keyboard.
The cat can roll damage, that's fine.
Alright, let's see what she rolls. Good job,
11
Sati.
points
Good girl.
of damage, injuring the wormling.
Nice. Oh, these guys suck. Okay, and I'm gonna move forward a bit next to the
Yes.
zombie.
They do
Babe.
indeed look like children, as far as dragons go. But children, in this case, that are dangerous. This one has 60 feet of flight. Did you remove any of that, Beauregard? Your shots don't, right? No, not default, do they?
So sorry, what was the question?
Does your gun have... What gun did you shoot him with? It does have the...
With the laser rifle.
Speed. Reduce their speed by 10.
Yeah, it's weapon mastery is slow.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. So it's 10 feet
Yeah,
less
sorry,
speed. No, you're good. Flight of 60 is reduced down to 50, but it's a tiny map. He can still get into range.
Yeah.
And I think he does. He swoops over your heads to here with 30 feet, and he will cold breath downward, hitting Yeah, hitting the grouping of you.
All four of those.
Everybody go ahead and roll me that con save. And this will, in this case, the fox, I have him off of your token, but he is on your shoulder. This will include the fox. He's definitely dead. But,
So I've got cold resistance. Does that give me advantage on the save with the ring of
no, it just
warmth?
gives you half damage with resistance. It
Okay.
doesn't change your saves. Go ahead and roll those
Can I
saves.
leverage it to protect my fox at all?
Unfortunately, no.
Like if I was to like if I was to cop for the damage, that I would have.
I don't know if you can take double damage, but nonetheless, well,
That's what I'm
Do I
saying.
have to
I would
roll?
normally take half damage. If I don't take half damage, can I
nonetheless, a
absorb this
familiar
fox
stuck
damage?
in an AOE, and you don't have any ability to do such a thing. Unfortunately, no, you don't have any.
It's all right.
any
It's all right.
protective
I was
ability.
just fishing. I was
I
just
know, I
fishing.
know. We all love Ezekiel. I freeze him to death, and he shatters into pieces. Each bit of fur shattering away. His last words just saying, "Fuck you," as he shatters into bits. Ezekiel's definitely dead.
Do I have to roll?
Everybody.
No.
Yes, unfortunately, you're on the back of the owl bear.
Okay.
Your square.
I was just making sure.
Yep. Yeah. Your square counts as all of your mount's square, and so indeed.
Oof.
Do I have to do as well?
No. You and
Alright,
you
cool.
and Sonar are out of it. 17
I'm gonna
makes
say
it.
powered up.
No, that makes it. It's only a DC 12. So 14,
Oh yeah.
14 and 17 both make it. Well, 13. And here's damage, half on a success. Just babies, but a powerful burst. Let's see here. Owl Bear fails. Beauregard fails. Beauregard takes half for 9. Crix takes half for 9. Owlbear takes the full amount for 18. And
Is
Cargill
Owlbear resistant?
takes half for 9. He's not.
Oh, weird.
Adapted to the weather, he does not take cold damage from existing here, much like Montague and some of the other animals, but he does not have resistance to cold damage. Leaving
Wild.
some of you pretty wounded, some of you unharmed with that temporary health still acting as a shield.
Yeah, that's good.
He continues to fly away another 10 feet, getting here and up. At this point, he's at 10 feet high. He was 5 feet above you. He's now 10 feet above you and just a bit away from the path. Cargill, your turn as he starts taking off right in front of you, blasts you with ice, and he's just right there to the right, flying off.
Cargill, now Nick,
Yes.
as a wild magic sorcerer, if I cast a spell from a spell scroll, that's still me casting the spell, so
Yes.
it will still trigger my wild magic, right?
You'd still be, as long as it's a sorcerer spell, you'd still be casting, and they should be because they're your spell scrolls. Yes, you'd still be casting a spell.
Okay, I'll Tides of Chaos, and I'll use one of my spell scrolls of Scorching Ray.
The only thing it wouldn't work on would be like a rod that does it as a magic action. Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
And I'll just cast it from my sheet. I didn't realize I was at second level spells when I said I was going to Scorching Ray it, so I'm using a spell scroll for this.
Yeah.
I like the way that you're like, just before I hack Nick, I just want to make sure this is one of those things that makes the wild magic thing, so I might fuck stuff up. I might like that.
Definitely want to make sure that everything fucks up here. Wild magic surge event. Nat 20.
That was a concentration roll. I saw I had concentrate. Oh, I've still got mirror image up.
Oh, how long does that last?
I have no idea. I don't have mirror image on my spells.
I think a minute. Let me double check.
Well, it's probably not up then.
I shared it when it happened, but I don't have it readily available. Mirror image. 1 minute. It has faded.
Oh, in that case, can I get that nat 20 for an attack roll?
Well, I'm sorry. It does not have to have faded. You guys weren't that far from here, and you spotted them right away, and you didn't short rest. If you want, it is still up. We'll say 5 rounds.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd much rather have that nat 20 for an attack roll, but
I'll let you choose. Do you want 5 rounds of mirror image or to use the nat 20 on attack?
5 rounds of mirror image.
Okay.
Let's use it.
It hurt
Let's
him so badly to say
Yeah.
that.
It's your call. But okay, you keep the concentration. Scorching ray. Damn, I was hoping for another nat 20. 17 hits.
Yeah.
Burning the wormling for 4. You can launch all of them. He is not going to die from 1.
Yeah.
16 for 21 hits. And a 10 for a 15 misses.
Okay.
Another 7 points of damage. Bloodies him at least by the second blast. At that point, he does turn his attention to you, blasts cold at the third one, and they shatter midair, stopping any damage.
Okay. Let's see, wild magic surge. We're on the old table. Come on, no whammies.
Big bucks.
Maximize the damage of the
Ooh.
next spell you cast within the next minute. All right, guaranteed max damage. That's huge.
Okay. Yeah.
Crix. Or Cargill, anything else? Any movement? Any bonus?
Cargill is gonna try to hide behind the owlbear.
Yeah, there is more of a path behind you. It's just the map, it does actually end there. And so what I can do for us is draw a continued path, and we'll just kind of continue it north, and you guys can just pretend that it doesn't go north. It goes off the map, right? And we'll kind of say all of your allies are at the far back end of that in safety at the moment.
Well, I figured I needed to break line of sight, so I'm literally hiding behind the owlbear.
Yep. And so if you want to go any further, you can keep running, and we'll just use this as that tracker.
And hide check.
You don't hide. He knows you're there. Crix.
I try to hide, but the owlbear incidentally just kicks me away.
Yeah. Perfect. As he kind of like pushes you out into the open, and you watch as like you make direct eye contact with the wormling as you break that hide. Crix, you're up.
I'm going to.
Oh, and I'll say the
Study
owlbear
aim.
can just act on your turn if you want to command it.
I'm telling him to stay back.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you ownership of it. There you go.
I only get sneak attack on finesse weapons. So. No.
25 will hit.
Oh, D6. No more.
16 points of damage to the wormling. He is dead as you throw a dagger at it just as it's getting out of the way. You see that it stops that one attack from Cargill. He hides. It starts to turn and like swoop towards him. Your dagger comes flying out, catches it midair, stabs straight into its heart, and the wormling just twirls down, slams into the side of the mountain, tumbles down into the valley below.
Oh, dang. Good shot, Eagle Eye.
That was with my dagger bow. I don't need a gun.
Sinar runs to this edge,
Nice.
and she will do a dreadful glare. It is not paralyzed. It flies straight towards her or towards your party. I think it might go for the fresher meat. And Leroy looks like good pickings. It flies over her. It lands right.
Get over here.
Yes, it lands right here, and it will try to rend twice, or will he try to freeze you to death?
Good luck.
Does he have the flight? You know what? He has the flight. I think he flies to the grouping. He breaths them first because he still has his breath.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Cargill did get far enough back, but
Like
this
Arnie and Predator.
this will be on
I'm
the
here, kill me.
this will be on the other three: Crix, the Owlbear, and Beauregard.
No. Oh. Quarter damage then.
Poor owl bear.
Poor Owlbear indeed. 16
Meatbag.
points of damage, and 2 of you
I
save,
can't.
but the
I
Owlbear
can't
does
give
not.
him.
4.
I can't give him my thingy
No, we absolutely kill pets here, and we love it.
inspiration.
4, 8, and 16 points of damage.
Yeah,
He
I just
doesn't
had to see
He
die.
doesn't die. He's
I just
badly
had to
injured.
endure like a Zeke'sicle.
What
A
happened?
Zeke'sicle.
And I would like to say I was gonna give up my inspiration for it. It wasn't like I was going to try to save him any other way. I
No,
still have my inspiration. I
a-
didn't use it. I'm getting drunk.
Absolutely, and the answer is no, of course. And the white dragon flies in, blasts cold, lifts up his claws, and gets ready to rend. And that's the end of his turn. We go to the top of round 2. Beauregard, right in front of you, in your face now. The dragon looks like he's ready to resort to claw attacks.
Perfect time for me to. Okay, so like this newly. So we were last at Hadrian's. He repaired my wrist-mounted shotgun, punchline as it's called. Last used in my when I first got introduced. I like used it on the knee of one of the ragged barbarians, and now
And
I can use
immediately
it.
broke it.
Now I immediately busted it, burnt my hand. None of you asked about it. You know, you're all so careless. But like, I, I basically just like I leave my the laser gun down in the snow, just like at my feet, and just go for an uppercut to just try and punch this dragon in the face with punchline.
Let's go. Five on the dice. You miss
Yeah, that's
Okay.
about right.
as he dodges out of
so
the
I-
way quickly and screeches.
No, he doesn't, because I use a maverick.
Go
No,
for
sorry,
it.
I use a risk die
You need at least a 4. Go for it.
to do a maverick. Let's see, D8.
5,
There we
and
go.
that hits.
Nice.
And this is also this would be a disadvantage because I'm within 5 feet, but because it's the wrist mounted thing, it's got the scatter property.
Indeed,
I can do this.
Scatter, you're not disadvantaged as you hit him for 10 points, bloodying him with the back end.
Just
of
punch
your
him in
club.
the face,
Very nice.
and it explodes as I do.
A very
that's my
nice
turn.
hit. Leroy.
Or actually,
Yes.
yeah, I have I can do dodge roll. Let me see if that takes. I don't think that takes any points. I think maybe it's a maneuver. Maybe it does. Dodge roll, dodge roll. I feel like stuff is missing on my sheet in the forge versus on.
It definitely is not all listed very well, but
I keep missing stuff. I'm just give me 1 sec to find.
we can definitely come back to it if you have some movement.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not nothing big. It might be that I move like 15 feet
Yep.
to
And-
like the upper left.
And that enemy isn't going until everybody else goes. So let me know if anything else happens. But Leroy, badly injured. This creature flies over you, lands, and tries to breath on your party. You see them kind of freezing in that cold, but they're not dead. You're up.
Yeah, scrape wound. So Leroy is running downhill, sees he has an advantage, he's trying to help out the team, so he's sprinting down, jumps up, tries a great sword him in the back of the head while landing down. Let's see if that goes.
And a
Ooh,
19
baby.
for a critical hit.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that's a roll.
Bro, dude.
That is indeed a roll. 36 points of damage. Getting an extra damage dice and doing 3d8 turned into 6d8 points of damage.
Nice. And if he's alive, that's my turn.
He is not alive after that. Describe how you kill This
Okay. Hell yeah. Sword right down the back of his head, down his mouth, out.
splits straight into two, steam bellowing out, and then a small ice crystal kind of bursting around his throat area, exploding out sideways as well as he falls to bits. Combat comes to an end.
Okay,
And
so that
Leroy
wasn't
winks
bad.
at zombie. Nah, it was easy.
Sonar just looks and says, "That was impressive. They weren't scared of me, though. I was really
Harvest
hoping."
this one. I jump down and I want to start harvesting the dragon.
You start carving into it. You do think this could easily take a good 10 minutes, but you start carving some of the flesh and scales. Let's see.
Every so often throwing some meat to the owl bear.
Dragon wormling. Oh man, there's a whole list of options.
Mm-hmm.
I'll share it. Share it in the general chat there. So, there is the raw dragon meat. It can eventually be turned into dragon jerky if you cook it. There is the blood. There is the skin. There is the breath pouch. And there, although I described that exploding, but we could say that some of it's still potentially collectible. And then there are the wings. The breath pouch, the most valuable. DC 15 is the highest on a wormling.
If she needs
Okay.
some survival help, like survival help action for survival, I'll assist.
What's your nature?
What is my nature?
Got
I don't
plus
know. To be kind of like sort of like a fop who shoots guns. That's my nature.
Very nice.
I've got a +2.
Cargo, come help me.
Cargo comes to help.
Yeah, let's carve him up.
Okay, you roll.
She hands you the knife and just says, you got a way steady your hand. Go ahead and roll a nature check. And you
At
think...
advantage for...
Yes. Which
Do I
of
need to-
which of the items do you go for?
We'll
I
go for
feel
the
like we
breath pack first.
Okay.
You going risky first?
Yeah, and
Yep.
he hits a 20. You carve out this icicle sack that seems to be a neck pouch that was his breathing pouch. And indeed, it can be harvested very carefully. It's a prized alchemical ingredient. It's worth 150 gold. You could also just throw it and it'll just kind of explode.
Looks volatile.
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
Then we'll try for the wings.
Didn't mean to type
With
from
advantage.
Leroy, but there you go.
Am I rolling for something, Nick?
No, I accidentally typed from you, that's all. 21 will succeed.
Oh.
You also get the wings.
Okay.
Those are worth 50 gold. They can be used for different leathers.
These are great for our storehouses.
And then we'll go for the skin, I guess. I made the text
Well, we
on
got
this
a lot of
too.
animals. Why not the meat?
We'll get the meat. Just chill. I want the skin.
All right. Sorry, Montague.
Only a DC 10.
Are we feeding the bear?
And Montague just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of, he kind of steps over and
Nice.
just tongue out, just says, "It's all right, I'm just glad Ezekiel's dead."
What the hell?
13
Hey.
success.
What the hell did you just say, boy?
He says, I hated that fox. I wanted to get him this whole time. This whole time I've wanted to get him.
You are a bad boy. Go over there.
You
Go over
see
there
that
now.
he stops wagging his tail, goes between his legs, and his head kind of goes down, and he just kind of walks away. He says, "I'm not a bad boy."
Bad boy.
Dragon Wormling
Look at
Skin
you. Come here. I'm gonna
collected
feed you
40 gold.
some of this dragon.
Don't encourage
we'll
him.
go-
Here,
I'm
Montague,
trying
we'll
to make a
feed
point
you.
here. He my
We'll go for the
dog.
blood.
Go for it.
Come on, no, you're a dog owner. And apparently you're a horrible fox
Abusive.
owner.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
My real life dogs are reacting to me talking like this, which is quite funny.
They're just like, who was bad? I'm a bad
We're
boy.
going for the blood next.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're like looking at me.
All of which you succeed on. Here is your list of loot that you take from it. I will add those items later, but you get them all.
Hold on, we have to roll
And-
1d6 worth of jerky
When you cook it.
if we cook it,
Yeah.
or meat. I'm assuming it's
Yeah, 3.
meat worth. 3 days worth of.
Dude, I thought
Meat.
you dried and salted jerky, not cooked it. Isn't that like the whole thing?
The meat is
You
dried
dehydrate
and
it, so you cook
smoked.
it at a low temperature.
Smoked. It's cooked
Yeah.
in the smoke.
Yeah,
itself.
Hmm.
I thought you just hung it, yeah, and smoked it
In smoke.
and cured it with salt.
You cook it, you
Well,
salt it to drain out the
smoking
water.
it you do over a fire,
Yeah.
or you do it in a dehydrator nowadays.
Okay,
but
look,
they used to do it
okay,
over a
I'm sorry.
fire.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't
it-
mean to be a pedant.
Listen.
I apologize.
It don't matter. You guys see a cave
It really
entrance.
doesn't.
You killed a few dragons. It's up to you guys whether or not you want to continue at this point or take a rest before continuing into there. Some of you pretty badly wounded.
Yeah, I think on Leroy's account.
Yeah, I don't feel
he
good.
He ain't gonna be Jenkinson anytime soon if we don't take a rest. He's
I
stewed.
didn't get. I think we keep going.
Leroy,
if
your
we
spirit
keep-
is not ignored for its incredible resilience and fortitude, but maybe let's just have it. Let's have like a meal or something.
If we keep going, I'm staying right here.
I think you broke him.
But we haven't
Well-
stopped since drinking at that tavern like 3 days ago.
Right,
I know.
Leroy's just stop Jenkins again. Just fucking like have a fucking breather, buddy.
I feel like we should
Does he-
point out I'm near death.
Indeed. Does he take the advice or does Leroy run in?
No, I'll take the advice of the team. I don't want to be a bad party mate.
All right.
Long resting and
Thank you.
cooking up some dragon.
Even then, it's not like I don't want to be
Uh,
a dead guy. It's I don't want to be.
No, yeah.
Mate.
Well,
That's
well,
fair, that's
it's either
fair,
you
that's
be Borgar or Leroy. You know what I mean? Like those are the two accents. Like,
the two ends of the spectrum.
And-
No, I'm kidding, I'm
Beauregard
kidding.
and Leroy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And you did get here. You did get here late at night. It is dusk, or the evening. It's getting dark out. Do you guys want to back off from this cave and go take a long rest? That is what Cargill just recommended.
I think so. I mean, maybe they'll create some defenses by the morning, but I doubt it. And if they do, then well, we saw it. You know, we saw these off just fine. We can see whatever else they gotta throw at us. You know, best that Leroy and Cricks don't die.
I'm more
That-
worried about you, Borgar.
Why? I'm fine. Oh, got a little bit of frostbite on the old pinky finger, but
You got some
Cricks
fox in
and-
your hair.
I got
Do you guys
some
want to do long rest or
Yeah.
short rest?
short or long. I think long would probably be best.
We'll do a long rest.
Yeah,
Cricks, you're cool with that?
I mean, a short rest at this point would put you to 10
I'm fine with
p.m.
either.
And I mean, you guys can adventure in here at 10 p.m., but you could also go to bed at that point. So
Look, we should
Yeah,
just.
sure.
I think it's like we camp nearby, take some good lookouts, keep an eye on the situation. Like,
We
keep
climb
them-
down into the valley
Mhm.
and harvest the other dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
the other
You,
dragons
you can do
destroyed.
what you wish, but I don't think we should be in. I think we should stay on high ground.
We'll say the other dragons destroyed and lost in a rocky valley, but you guys do. Yes, I know. You guys do head.
No,
How
just
dare.
absolute the despair from Cricks there.
It was,
How am I supposed to get my money?
it was earnest despair. But you guys head over to a nearby clearing, setting up tents and camp as we kind of bunker down. Let's see.
So why is there a bush following us?
What's Barry?
It's
Leroy
Barry.
looks and asks the
Wait!
question.
I look at Barry and I go, Barry, I'm hungry. Can I have a berry?
Wait, so he just feeds us snacks?
And Barry
You make
Give
me
me
off my
berry.
body.
Barry crawls over and he just he says, "Oh yeah, I've got like a dozen or so left. Go for it. They're ripe."
If
I
I
picked
stab
two.
it, does it
I
hurt?
eat one and then I give one to the owl bear.
It only hurts for a moment, but I kind of like it.
Okay, yeah, let me poke it with the sword.
Okay. You poke at it with a sword and you start to trim it, and it just says, "Oh, just a little off the top."
So he's gonna use his great sword. Okay.
Just the old growth. If you could clear out just the old growth.
Okay, you got it.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and give me a nature check as you try to prune the small awakened bush.
All right.
We'll say that you're fine,
check.
except for on a nat 1. On a nat 1, you accidentally kill it. Okay, it's a 4. Jesus.
All right, that's close.
You don't accidentally kill the bush, but you do start cutting off some healthy branches, and you just hear he goes, "Ow, ow, ow!" But he never
Jesus.
tells you to stop, and like it's getting to a point where you're getting a little concerned. The rest of the party has to
Oh my
step
God.
in, and like he's just got a few branches left, and he just says, "How does it look?" And he's just got like 4 little branches.
Yeah, they look horrible.
Oh
You
my
look great.
God.
You look 2 thumbs up.
Great.
That was amazing.
All right, I'm gonna walk away from the bush.
Okay.
I eat a
Just gonna ignore
berry
this
and I give a
jackass
berry
Yeah.
Cardinal's
to
gonna
the.
begin finishing his scroll of scorching array while we're camping for the evening.
I eats the berry and the owl bear eats the berry.
You see that he's gonna need a good 50 more bushes at least. But feeding him some of the dragon meat and everything, you are able to fulfill that current quota. You guys set up a little fire. You set up a little camp, and a long rest ensues. It certainly does. You guys already had your random encounters for today, so you can roll that long rest. But let me roll to see if we have any other encounter in the next morning.
I have something I want to do just
Sure.
that night. Slip off and do.
Go for it.
I guess this is off. This isn't something that everyone necessarily knows, but just the Beauregard has kind of been sizing up this new weapon, and he's confident that it can probably just replace the one that he's got, and there's a taint to the one that he's got for various reasons. So he's going to go out into the snow, and he's going to find a tree much like the one that he found that rifle under in the first place, and he's just going to put it leaning up against the tree like he found it and say, "I don't need you, and I don't need this." And he's going to leave it there by the tree. And then go
There
back to his
is, before you go anywhere, a very unpleasant sensation of arms wrapping around you and warmth that for some reason stings, like the warmth of a hot shower when your feet are freezing cold.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, and that's like all over my body, like stabbing sensation.
Not just all over your body, it feels like arms wrapped around you and hugged you from behind. No words follow.
Can I like do a constitution check and try and push through it?
Oh, it's just for a few seconds, and there's no check needed. You simply suffer a strange chill.
Oh, but it's not like if I don't, it's going to continue if I don't pick up the weapon again or something.
It felt like something hugged you, but it was so cold that it burned.
Okay. You don't owe me! I will shout, and then I'll get up, and I will just... With conflict in my heart, still, I will, like, leave the weapon behind.
Returning back to the camp, you see Montague steps out, and he's still kind of got his tail down, and he just says, are you still mad at me?
No, boy. You're a good boy, Montague. I'm sorry. I'll give him a bit of white moose jerky.
Oh, good. I knew I was a good boy.
Things are just... They get stressful around here. Being heroes, it's not exactly cushy position. Ups and downs.
He nods and he starts to look around and he says, do not worry. I will watch while you rest.
On the other side of the camp, you hear Gargoyle scream out,
This is great.
Can you say that in normal
He's
voice
just-
so that I know what you said?
I mean, that's what you hear.
Great.
It fits.
Yeah.
Man, that Cargol always raving, Montague. I mean, you're a dog, and you don't make much of fuss as him.
He nods and says, yes, I am a good boy.
You are. You know what? You are a good boy, Montague, and I'm sorry to the bottom of my heart that I ever led you to believe otherwise.
You need to take better care of your pets.
I'll stay up with you to watch.
With that, the party...
Gargoyle's on the other side of the camp, brushing the mummy's hair, and occasionally just takes like a patch of scalp off.
Some of it just comes out, and she's just like, "Oh, that didn't
Oh
sound good."
God! You're
Beautiful.
so pretty.
She just kind of puts a little bandage over that, and just says, "It'll heal."
Oh, whoa.
It won't.
With that, the party takes a long rest, and you all can long rest on your character sheets. And a second chilling event. Though this one not the feeling of a hug, this one is simply something that you see. In the morning, your rifle sits readied at your side.
Why?
What do you mean the rifle's ready to side?
But regards.
I just
He tried to get
like
rid of it.
He left
Sorry,
it in the
as I
rest.
wake up and see that, I literally like shove it to the side of my tent and I just like rub my eyes with frustration.
Each of you kind of wake up to some grumbling in Beauregard's tent, and Sonar just kind of turns
Beauregard, shut up.
and she's looking at you, Cargill, and she just says, "Oh, you're awake. Nothing happened in the night."
I'm not. Oh, good. Were you there staring at me the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, that's
There were bubbles coming out of your nostrils.
Yeah, I do that.
This is so creepy.
That sounds so gross. That's like, just wipe it. Get a Kleenex, bro.
So creepy.
I did. I used my bandage.
Ah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
So you just got like one floppy bandage that's all green with goblin snot.
And with that, Cargill adjusts his dead chicken on his head and goes out to face the day.
Yes, that's just totally fine. Um, your party gathers and faces that cave. Yes, you do not think that orcs live there, but potentially one. Dragons have hordes. You rolled high enough to know that. Even wormlings would have a small horde that they'd started to collect. It's likely under a sheet of ice, but you could chip away at that and get to it. Um, Alternatively, you can just say, hey, fuck this place. Whatever's in there is in there. And let's go find the orcs. What do you guys think you do in the morning?
I mean, there's probably treasure in that cave if there were dragons outside it. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
mean,
just let it sit there.
we already cleared the entrance. That's the we push in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
I
mean, I'm
let's go get
down.
Rick.
And so all of you gather your things, you pack up your tents, the party starts to make the way. Maybe you leave a little base camp ready for those resting, and those like your shrub and yeet and such can rest and wait here as the fighters head in. And leaving any heavy things, you guys kind of go in ready for a fight. That
I leave that goddamn rifle.
yeah, and
Hey,
that
Bogart, why are you leaving your rifle?
I've got a rifle. You seen it?
Yeah, but that one has ammunition that runs out that you don't know how to make, right? What are you gonna do when you run out of ammunition?
Oh, I
That
stole
one
extra
is
ammunition for us.
that rifle is defective, and I just like turn away, don't allow a response.
that's the wrong one. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong
His
one.
boyfriend has to fix it still.
Oh,
Canonically,
Oh, look at
not his
us.
boyfriend.
Oh, full health.
You
yeah.
Crick's still a
I'm
kid.
trying to meet it. I'm trying to meet it with the disdain that it requires
Yes,
after
yes.
like 8 seconds of gay jokes.
It's been 2, but yes, indeed. Well, 3 maybe.
No,
But
it was
yes,
an
indeed.
over exaggeration for me because
You guys head over to the cave. You give Beauregard a little bit of trouble, leaving his rifle behind, because he does indeed normally sleep with his guns and clean them regularly and care for them, and he does seem somewhat adverse to that one. Heading into the cave entrance is where we will pick up with next week. Because I know immediately we will get into things that will take longer than the few minutes we have left, and so I think that's a good spot to leave off.
yeah.
Thank you all for playing and watching. If you watched in on the stream, we will see you all next week